What's up, you guys? I'm Michaela Jill Murphy. You may know me as the voice of Toph Beifong in Nickelodeon's Avatar: The Last Airbender, and welcome to Tea Time with Toph, a reaction series where we go through the episodes before the live-action premiere on Netflix at the end of February. Come along with me. I got this idea because an incredible company named Tea Cozy met me at an anime con this last year, and they gave me a tea set with a tea bag themed for every single episode, all 61 episodes. We have this super cute handmade cup, all the elements of course, so this is what we'll be using. And then here we are. Book 1, Book 2, Book 3. Water, Earth, Fire, ASMR. Hello. Okay, so this is our season 1. It has every single tea compilation in there. And this lovely packet explains the flavor profile, how long I should steep it for, the temperature, everything. Book 1, Episode 1. This is awesome. Book 1, Episode 1, The Boy in the Iceberg. Hidden secret jasmine blooming green tea. Preparation, 212 degrees. Place ball in clear vessel, pour boiling water, allowed to bloom. The first blend in this collection is a blooming jasmine tea. Like The Boy in the Iceberg, this blend is an explosive but beautiful force. When we use our own water, bending this tea reveals a hidden secret. This blend also reflects the first mention of jasmine tea by Uncle Iroh and represents the blossoming of lifelong connections. Ah, it's so pretty. All right, let's warm up our water. It's a little bit under 212, but we're making this work. I'm gonna become a fancier tea connoisseur by the end of this. This is also super cute. It has a little icon key, so let's see. This one has dragon tea, and then water. So episode that features Iroh, episode that features tea, an episode that highlights water tribe culture. Okay, so each of the teas has a little icon distribution. So cute. Ha ha ha! I'm waterbending. We don't have something clear, so it'll be a little less visual. But this is my lovely teapot. I'm going to put this wonderful ball into this guy and let it bloom in here. All right, first one. Let's do it. Ooh! Oh, this is cute. There's definitely something inside of this lovely. Oh, that smells so good. Oh my gosh. Okay. So little in here. Let's do it. There it goes. All right, let's get started. Rewatch till the live action premiere.
Water.
Oh.
Earth.
I haven't watched this in a long time. I've rewatched it a good number of times. You all probably have me won, you know, on the number of times total, but I think I'm around 4 or 5 times all the way through, nonstop. Only the Avatar, master of all 4 elements. All 4 elements. Yeah, season 1 it always feels longer to me than I expect, because I forget that I don't come to season 2 sometimes, and I'm like, where am I? Where does Toph come in? Wow. Icebergs. That's it. That's the episode. Icebergs. You know, the fact that Katara and Sokka are just like hanging out on this boat, fishing / hunting, without knowing what they're about to stumble upon, is kind of sweet. Also a little heartbreaking, because like they're going through troubling times right now. So the fact that they're just like trying to survive, and then just casually come upon the Avatar, no big deal. She's waterbending. I forget that people don't realize how powerful she is at the beginning of this. We've steeped for a good couple of minutes here. I think we can have our first cup of tea. It smells so good. So hot, oh my gosh. I feel like there's a through line of anger just being like a release of power and everything imploding like around you. She's a powerful bender. Episode 1. We know Katara's got some backbone going on. What is that in the water? You know, wait, hold on a second. What beckoned him? Was he inside the big one that she just broke? Or did he just feel like the bending? And then came up? Yeah, it was a little unclear. It kind of just like came from the depths below. Or maybe it was just time and they just happened to be in the right place and time for this all to happen. Yeah, wait, I have questions. It is so pretty. I'm a big fan of pastel blue, soft blues. It's Zuko!
I won't get to finish my game. It
means my
and Uncle having tea.
It's about to come to an end.
Oh, it's just the celestial light.
Listening to Mako's voice is really cool. Because, I mean, I've listened to obviously his voice and Greg's voice often. And there are some tiny little subtleties that are just appreciated in Mako's reading. And a floop. Okay, let's try this. I think it's cool enough now. I love tea. This was like a perfect gift for me. I'm obsessed with tea. Yeah, I'm obsessed with tea. So this is super exciting for me, and it's so fresh.
Will you go penguin sledding with me?
Right out of the gate, super serious. Will you go penguin sledding with me? These intros are awesome. Sokka's not paying attention to his sister and trying to, like, be the man. Katara's just casually being an incredibly amazing waterbender. And Aang's like, I'm getting up from a nap. Wanna go penguin sledding?
Wake up, buddy.
Appa! My favorite character. Appa's my favorite. He literally carries the show on his back. Somehow they're okay after being frozen in ice for 100 years. Everything's fine, everything's limber, no need to stretch. Beauty of being 12, I suppose. Ooh! There we go. Get a nice sneeze out.
Giant light beams, flying bison, airbenders. I think I got Midnight Sun Madness.
Midnight Sun Madness would be a great, like, name for a band, an album, something. Midnight Sun Madness. What genre would it be? I'm feeling rock. Alt rock, which I know is my territory, but Midnight Sun Madness? Yeah. Who out there? What would the title track be? And Faloo! And Falop. This definitely does describe this tea perfectly. Yeah, there's the jasmine with a little bit of, let's see, so we have green tea, jasmine, lavender, chrysanthemum, and amaranth? Amaranth? I actually don't know what that is. I'm probably saying it wrong. If you know what it is, let me know. Those are all of the flavors in here, and I think all of those are coming through. I don't know how much the lavender would be the lightest. I definitely taste everything else.
Hey, what you thinking about?
Aang, casually,
You're being
just,
an airbender and
hey, what you thinking about? First time seeing the glider in action. It's so funny, he's such a pop of orange amongst all this blue and white, and he's like, hi, I'm colorful. I'm Aang. I'm yellow and orange. I'm an airbender. Maybe not the best driving skills. That's okay. He's a kid. He's still figuring it all out.
I sense he's filled with much wisdom. See?
Yeah, so much wisdom. Meanwhile, Fire Nation, voting territory. What do we think about this whole slightly bald with the ponytail situation? I mean, I feel like it's just like a royal family style thing for guys. I don't know. It's very intense. You know, Uncle Iroh's a little sassy. You can get it right this time. He's like,
You have yet to master your
basics. Yet to master your basics. He's a little intense. Telling him to just repeat, do it again. He's not strong enough.
The sages tell us that the
Yeah, I kind of forget that they have a little bit of a rift. So Uncle Iroh's a little bit tougher at the beginning, and then softens up over the course of the show. Then again, Zuko's also being very intense back.
I must finish my roast duck.
You finish that roast duck. I'll sip my tea.
For without courage, how can we call ourselves men?
They're all like,
I gotta pee.
I gotta pee. Sokka being a teacher, maybe not. Maybe later in life. But over the course of this show, perhaps not the best. Double fin penguin time! They're so cute. You know, I'm really torn between these guys and the turtle ducks. Look at, they're so cute!
A waterbender needs to master water.
Yes, Aang, a waterbender does need to master water. Good job.
I don't know. I've never left
And
home
then she's
before.
scared to actually do it because it means leaving home.
Can you teach me?
What if she never left? What if she was just too scared and she stayed? Not ideal. little terrifying, actually, if you're being kind of just surrounded by penguins and they're all just fighting for the fish you have in your hand. That's a little scary. This looks so fun. Why this hasn't been made into a ride yet somewhere is beyond me. The rides that they have at the Mall of America, whatever, those are cute. But like, where is this? I want to go penguin sledding. Maybe I'll just make a sled and paint it penguin.
If you want to be a bender, you have to let go of fear.
If you want to be a bender, you have to let go of fear. I'm sure that's applicable to other things as well. Like if you want to grow, if you want to succeed. First little wisdom nugget. Thanks, Avatar Aang. Avatar Twinkle-Toes. You know, it's crazy that they're just kind of walking through clearly a triggering sight for Katara at such a young age. They're like dealing with all of this alone. Poor Aang. Poor kid's terrified.
Maybe somehow there's a bright side to all this. I did get to meet you.
He's so sweet.
I found the Avatar.
It begins. First episode done! Woohoo! Okay. Go in the iceberg. Alright, we've got ourselves introduced to Katara and Sokka and Aang and Zuko and Uncle. We've had some tea, we had some roast duck, we had some tension, some 100-year-old trauma, some Last Airbender shocking waterbenders, or I guess water tribe. I kind of forget that Katara was like the last, or the only one in her tribe who can bend, so she was trying to figure it all out on her own, and then Aang's trying to figure everything out on his own. You know, they're just meant to be. They're destined. It's supposed to be that way. Water. Speaking of water, let's prepare our tea. All right, we're pouring in The Avatar Returns. Look at it. The whole episode in one little bag. Ooh, that smells so good. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's add in our water here.
I believe Aang can save the world.
The
So
fire
begins
navy
a
with
long
that
slew
plan.
of
You're leading them
Twinkle-Toes
straight to us,
attempting
aren't
to be
you?
helpful and, you know, discover things, but then he kind of gets everyone in trouble.
The foreigner is banished from our village.
So cool!
Sokka, you're making a
Banished!
mistake. So you're leaving the South Pole?
Yeah, girl, he's gotta go figure out what happened to his people.
Guess I'll go back home and look for the Airbenders.
Ugh.
Wow, I haven't cleaned my room in 100 years.
Of course he's just thinking about cleaning his room. Oh man, poor kid.
Come on, Appa, you can do it. Yep.
Ugh, Appa's like, man, dude, I'm tired. Oh, I gotta hold my Appa. It's okay, guys. It'll all be okay. I feel you, little girl.
All right, ready our defenses. The Fire Nation could be on our shores any moment now.
But I got it.
And no potty break.
But you know, this show does such a great job of combining conflict and comedy. They're like, the Fire Nation's almost here, but I gotta pee. Like, what? You know, just the severity of the situation and the fact that the kid is just thrown in there. Love it. Uh-oh, not good.
The village.
I love seeing them get ready for, like, warrior mode. Hey, Sokka's preparing for when he meets Suki. Look at that. He's all accustomed to putting face paint on. He knows what's up. Oh my gosh. The absurdity of Zuko having, like, 2 people dress him. I don't know if I would like that. I feel like I wouldn't. I mean, if you're raised that way and you don't have any other perspective, I mean, you know, it is what it is. But I feel like having 2 people, like, dress you every day would just be absurd. I'm like, I can do it. I can tie my shoe. Go away. Let's pour ourselves some tea, shall we? You stay. You're so helpful. Thank you, Appa. Oh dear. Oh dear, the ice is falling. No! Well, that's a big ship. That is a big ship. Not good, not good. This is terrifying. This is a kids show. It's for all ages, but like a kids show. This is terrifying. Episode 2. Oh, that smells so good. Just like the description says, it is definitely a little medicinal. which I don't mind. I think it's kind of nice. As the steam and smoke settles from the ship, the steam and smoke settles from my tea. It's not the same, just trying to lighten the mood a little. Oh. Sokka. Anyway, I guess it's kind of a good thing that Aang left, because that's why they're here, and then he's not there, so... Oh, Sokka. Round 2. Go, Sokka, go! Well... That worked. Not. Boomerang! Boom, baby! Penguin sledding! Penguin sledding! All the ADR sessions for these first couple episodes are just a bunch of kids going, woo! Yeah! First fight.
Training. Meditating. You're just a child.
You're just a child. This is really good, by the way. Rainy day. Maybe you're a little under the weather. There's all these beautiful, lovely kind of oceanic flavors in there. I'm a fan of this one. Oh.
Take care of Appa for me until I get back.
We love the optimism. Take care of Appa for me until I come back. Key phrasing there.
If we don't help
He's
him,
like, I'm
no
coming
one
back.
will.
Of course I'm coming
I know
back.
you don't like
Not even a
Appa.
doubt in
We
his
love
mind.
him.
Katara, are you gonna talk all day or are you coming with me?
Yay! Sokka finally is understanding Katara's perspective. Not that that will continue, but we used to be so much braver. I don't know, they're 14, 15, right? Maybe 13 or 14, and they're like setting out on a journey to save the world by themselves. Their grandmother's like sending them off. Can you imagine like a 15-year-old today going on a journey like this? A couple people I feel like have and do, but most people would be like, there's no Uber Eats. Ah, yes.
I suppose
We have this beautiful
Fox
standoff of season
being
1
raised
that
by
we're getting
monks.
into, of just Zuko just demanding that he has to capture this poor child for his honor. The art for this show, we already know. But the art for this show is so cool. Looking at this ship design. I mean, even just the character design. Everyone has so much detail, so much specific color paletting.
Yep.
There it is. There it is, baby. Do the yip yip. Do the yip yip. Do the yip yip. Yay! It's flying.
Thanks anyway.
Yeah, I feel like firebenders have forgot how to deal with airbenders because, you know, they've been extinct for a long time. So they're like, wait, how do I deal with this kid? He's on the ceiling. He's on the wall. What's happening? Aang's like, yo, bro, what's happening right now? Why is this guy so mad at me? Fighting noises are really fun to voice in the studio because, you know, there's no one there. So you have to elevate your intensity during like certain hits and know ahead of time like what things are going to be animated a little more intensely or a little lighter. So something that's just like a versus a you know? And sometimes you have to give them different levels because they don't even know. So you have to just give them like 3 different intensities and then they'll just pick based off of what they end up animating. Yeah. No! No! It's Amma!
What is that?
Hey. First time in the Avatar state. Hence, the Avatar returns in the title of the episode. And Gafloop. It's exhausting. This kid needs some breakfast.
Just a guy with a boomerang. I didn't ask for all this flying and magic.
Just a guy with a boomerang. Flying and magic. Nice.
How did you do that? With the water? It was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. I don't know. I just sort of did it.
So begins the torment of the Avatar not understanding his own power.
But that's what makes it fun.
Aang's just out here trying to have a good time. He ain't trying to save the world. He's just trying to save his childhood. There you go. End of episode 2. That's, yeah, right there. That's the phrase of that episode. He's not trying to save the world. He's trying to save his childhood. Poor kid's a little traumatized. He's about to be even more traumatized. All right, this lovely tea. It's water tribe blend, aloe, turmeric, chlorella, herbal blend. Super yummy, super flavorful. I feel like it mashed the essence of that pretty nicely. It's It's a complex episode. There's a lot going on. There's lots of different angles, but it's all happening in the Water Tribe area with the icebergs everywhere. Well, thank you for watching along, and see you at the next episode. Bye! In this episode, we learn that ginseng tea is one of Uncle Iroh's favorites. The overall theme of this chapter tells us the world has many hard truths that must be accepted. This is true. This ginseng oolong reflects this idea. When we first see this tea, we see something hard, compact, and dark. But as we let it steep for some time, we see there's much more to it as it opens up. Well, feel free to grab yourself a cup of tea, and let's watch episode 3.
Fire. Air.
Let's get this guy in here. Dun 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 dun. Wah! They're like little beads. Ooh, ooh, that smells so good. It's nice. Ooh. I just keep saying ooh. Ginseng, oolong, and licorice root powder. I get that steam going. We're gonna lift it just a little bit over so that it's in there. Okay. All right. And we're gonna let that steep for 3 to 4 minutes. I like my tea a little on the strong side. I'll probably do 4 minutes, maybe even 5. I don't know, we'll see. Also, they made this cup. They handmade this cup. It's so cute. They got all the 4 elements on there, and then there's a little lotus, white lotus at the bottom. Can't really see it, but it's so cute. What's going on in the Southern Air Temple? Tell us. Tell
Wait
us.
till you see
Oh,
it,
look, there you are.
I know you're excited, but it's been 100 years since you've been home.
She's being so nice about it. She definitely knows. She definitely knows that it's empty and, you know, the people are gone, and she's like, hey, you know, 100 years is a long time. Like, maybe don't have all these high expectations.
Sokka, wake up!
Oh.
There's a prickle snake
Oh.
in your sleeping bag.
Ah! Get it off! Get it off! Ah!
Apparently all of us just like to mess with Sokka when he's sleeping. Wait, all of us have like woken him up in a very alarming manner.
Sorry, but we have to go.
Prince Zuko,
but we have
show
to
Commander
go.
Zhao your respect.
So many feelings.
We would be
I'm Zuko. I'm tortured. Where is my honor? I'm trying to capture the Avatar. I feel you, Sokka.
Hey.
Always hungry.
Aang, before we get to the temple, I
Oh,
want to talk to you about
Katara's
the
trying to
Airbenders.
warn this
What
kid.
about- Well,
He's not
I
prepared.
just want you to be prepared for what.
Yeah, he's not going to be prepared. Oh, they're approaching. Through the clouds. Up to the top. Dun, dun,
There
dun,
it
dun.
is.
It looks so
The
pretty.
Southern Air.
It's so nice. But, I don't think there's any people there. All right, it's been about 4 minutes. Let's go ahead and pour our tea and see where we're at. It's hot. Just do a little sniff taste. Go ahead and take this guy out. They have expanded nicely. Yeah, there they are. They grew. They grew a little.
I haven't found anything.
Yeah, you tell him,
It's
Zuko.
like you said.
Hasn't found
The Avatar
anything.
probably died a long time
Avatar
ago.
died a long time ago. Hot. Slightly floral going on, but that's like a very calming tea. This is nice. It's a nice subtle green going on.
This place used to be full of monks and lemurs and bison. Now there's just a bunch of weeds.
Yeah, poor Aang. You know, the thing about season 1 is that they insert like a lot of playful energy, because this is all the world building, right? So we see a lot of penguin sledding. We got this air game going on. We have the jokes of the kids being like, I have to pee in the middle of the Fire Nation attacking. Yeah, just infusing a lot of humor. And maybe it's because they're young, you know, they're younger and they haven't really begun fighting yet or getting, I don't know.
Monkey Atso, the greatest airbender in the world.
Monkey
He
Yatsu.
taught me everything I know.
Greatest airbender. Well, the nice thing is Aang got some solid airbending training for like, 10 years before this all happened. Poor Katara has been just like trying to figure it out for her whole life, 14 years old, and she's just kind of stuck alone trying to navigate being a bender.
The whole Avatar thing. Maybe the monks made a mistake.
The only mistake they made was telling you before you turned 16.
Huh. 16 is apparently the age that he was supposed to find out he was the Avatar. I guess because they kind of knew that this was all going to be happening. But 16's a little old. And then Korra knew when she was like a baby. She was like, what, 5, 6? When she was like bursting into the room talking about it? So like maybe they just got rid of that rule. Or maybe she just found out because she wanted to.
3.
Oh my gosh.
Your aim has improved.
Why is the airbending practice just throwing cakes off of a deck? There is some humor. The air nomads are a little funny. A little humor. A little laughter. Open sesame! It must have been super cool to grow up around this though. Such a beautiful little oasis from the rest of the world.
You're more pathetic than I thought.
I
Meanwhile,
underestimated him once, but it
Zuko's
will
just
not
getting
happen again.
absolutely demolished.
Capturing the Avatar is too important to leave in a teenager's hands.
Well, if it was too important to leave in a teenager's hands, then why did you do it in the first place? They're not making a lot of sense here, Mr. Man.
They're avatars. All these people are your past lives, Aang.
Just a casual drop of information. All these people are your past lives. This is the entire history of the Avatar state. No big deal. Here you go, audience. Some nugget for you. Nugget of information. It's a very important entrance. It's a very, very crucial character introduction here. Who is it? Who is it? Large ears, very menacing. It's a Momo!
Dinner.
Don't listen to
Dinner! Can you imagine? Oh no. Oh no. If Momo became dinner, that would be so sad. Run! Run, Momo! Run for your life! Never return! Well, actually, do return, because you're very helpful. Well, medium helpful. But you keep Aang company, and that's important.
Once I deliver the Avatar to my father, he will welcome me home with honor and restore my right to place on the
returning
throne.
the Avatar's not gonna do all the magic that you think it will, Mr. Zuko man.
Firebenders?
Oh, so
You were
bad.
here?
So bad. No. This is so intense for episode 3, guys. Oh, this poor kid. He's not okay.
Man. Come on, Aang. Everything will be
I
alright.
mean, who would be after
Let's get
seeing
outta
a
here.
skeleton of, like, their mentor? Oh, Avatar State Round 2. So see, maybe Katara did need to protect him. Like, he kind of needs this. Needs to be kind of reminded that this is pretty serious. This is intense, my dude. You're needed. But I feel like that's super traumatizing, like walking in and just seeing the skeleton of your mentor. Basically like your father-grandfather figure.
The Avatar has returned.
The whole world's lighting up, oh my gosh. He's letting everybody know. He's back, baby. You got it, Katara, you got it. Go rescue this boy from his feelings. Well, so now the whole world knows. The world knows that the Avatar's back, so we don't have to keep it a secret anymore. Everyone's aware. This is a firebending version of the, what's it called, like a draw? You know, when you bring your pistol and you turn and, I don't even remember what that's called. What's that called? Somebody here knows. Tell me. This is the first time we see, I feel like, full firebending sequence. Like, we've seen, obviously, him training with Uncle. We see it when he's in the Water Tribe. But this is his first time kind of having, like, a full firebending session, I guess. The sky is also purple up here. I feel like we've only seen him be blue for those first 2 episodes. Now it's purple, there's pink, there's colors, there's conflict, there's emotion, there's layers.
Sokka and I.
Tell him,
we're
Katara.
Your family now.
You guys are family now.
I really am the last airbender.
He really is the last airbender, poor kid. It's okay. It's okay, Aang. Just hold it out for 58 more episodes. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, abandoned temple. It's still pretty, though. And the sky is still purple. Wow, things are getting real, guys. They really put in a lot of story into these quick little 20-minute episodes. I mean, from the first episode even just to now. 3 episodes, so what's like an hour? We have full kind of character intro, a little bit of discovery, and then multiple missions have already been set into place of like Aang figuring out how to connect the spirit world. We have Zuko, who is trying to, as we know, go after his honor and capture the Avatar, and then we see kind of this complex political, I don't know, thing going on in the Fire Nation between him and General Zhao and his dad and then Uncle. Something's going on there, and then the water trap. There's a lot. There's a lot going on. Mike and Brian are geniuses. We already know this, but thank you, Mike and Brian. You made an amazing show. Similar to the first episode of the series, we are shown the effects of excessive pride and the importance of women's equality and empowerment. We are also introduced to Earth Kingdom culture in Avatar Kyoshi. This blend is made in honor of Avatar Kyoshi. The base is a strong green tea ready to explode, mixed with fiery ginger and beautiful rose petals. Truly a representation of Kyoshi and her warriors. Ooh, that smells so good. Oh my gosh, I smell the ginger and the rose. Oh, I'm so ready for this. So ready for this. We're waterbending over here. Ooh, hot. Alright, we're gonna just pour enough so that it covers just above the top of the leaves at the bottom of this steeper. Just do a little bit more. Alright, and we're gonna steep for 3 minutes. So if you would like, prepare your own cup of tea. You could try to copy this cup of tea if you'd like. Get your episode ready to go, and let's watch episode 4. Alright, we're meditating. Good job, Zuko. Could use a little bit of meditating.
The only reason you should be interrupting me is if you have news about the Avatar.
This man lives, breathes, eats, drinks Avatar. This poor kid needs a break.
There have been multiple sightings of the Avatar, but he is impossible to track down.
Impossible to track down. That's what all the adults say.
He is clearly a master of evasive maneuvering.
You have no idea where you're going, do you?
Well, I know it's near water.
The dichotomy of Zuko being so overly planned, and Aang's like, I'm not really sure where we're going. We're just going. We'll figure it out along the way. He really is an airbender. Just going with the flow. Going with the flow, man. Yeah, you know, for being a waterbender, Katara's actually a little intense. She's not very flowy.
Relax, Sokka. Where we're going, you won't need any pants.
Where we're going, you won't need any pants. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Aang would just walk around not wearing anything if he could. Oh my gosh, that's a massive koi fish.
Yeah!
Of course, they're like air nomad colors. I wonder how long he can hold his breath. Since he's an airbender, I feel like if you like hold your breath, wait, I don't know, would it be harder or easier to stay underwater for like, I feel like easier, because I feel like you could take a bigger breath because you're used to airbending. I don't know, what do you think? What do you think in the comments? Easier or harder for an airbender to stay underwater for a long amount of time? Oh boy, something else in the water. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, I forgot about this. All of a sudden it's Daga. All right, let's do a little taste. Ooh, that smells so good.
Explaining to do.
Ruh-roh.
If you don't
Momo in a
answer
bag.
all our questions,
It's Suki!
Who are...
What's up, Jenny?
Wait a second, there's no way a bunch of girls took us down.
Yeah, Sokka, a bunch of girls did take you down.
no, don't hurt him. He didn't mean it. My brother's just
He's
an idiot
just an
sometimes.
idiot. Oh, I forgot. I didn't know
my
that was the line.
I'm sorry.
He's just dumb. Kyoshi
And we
outfits are
intend
also
to keep it that way.
chef's
island
kiss.
is named for
Beautiful. Look at the
Kyoshi?
skirt
I
detail
know
and how they
Kyoshi.
swish.
Ha!
And then the ties, and I love the headbands. I love how they're also uniform with like their haircuts. Keeps it efficient. I wonder if it's just mirroring Avatar Kyoshi, I'm assuming? Because they're kind of extensions of her. I guess that makes sense. That makes
Last
sense.
Avatar was an airbender who disappeared 100 years ago.
That's me.
Yep, that's me. Don't do that. See, okay, I understand everyone's freaked out. There was a war. It's been 100 years. Everyone's paranoid. I get it. But have a little bit of faith, guys. Have a little bit of faith. Clearly, the Avatar system is in place. Like, he's gonna come back at some point, right? Right? Gotta throw in the humor. Yes, yes, Frothing Man! Episode 4! Frothing Man! Oh boy. News spreads fast in a war-torn country.
Uncle, ready the rhinos. He's
Ready
not
the
getting away from me
Rhinos.
this time.
Ready the Rhinos also sounds like a, I don't know, some sort of like sports team cry. Ready the Rhinos! And then there's some intense music that plays. Oh, yeah. Appa's in dire need of some cleaning. This is good for him. He needed a spa day. This food looks good. Wait, what is this? Okay, everyone, tell me what these things are
Katara,
in
you gotta
the
try
comments.
these.
What do we have
Well,
here?
maybe
We got a
just
couple
the bite.
dumplings, couple cakes. Are those? I know they're not latkes, but I was like, are those pancakes? Or those, what are those little flat things?
Not
All
hungry.
right, let's try this. Oh, I love ginger. Ginger makes me so happy. Yeah, this makes sense. It's a little bit of a sweet with the rose in there, but like has a little bit of a sting with the ginger. It's good balance for Kyoshi warriors. Oh, and then we get our first hint into into girls having a crush on Aang. Oh, this is funny. Yeah, you know, middle school was a funny time for crushes, you know, when you're around 11, 12 years old. And I definitely feel like it got a little insane sometimes, you know, just a little bit like, I think you're cute. And the boys are like, I don't think you're cute. Why are you doing this? And then you're just like, because I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these feelings. Is he really doing push-ups, or is he just airbending while doing push-ups? Is Aang strong? I don't know about that. Let's pour some more tea.
Sorry, ladies, didn't mean to interrupt your dance lesson. I was just looking for someone
Dance
to get a
lesson,
little workout.
Sokka boy, you are asking for some trouble. You know, when Jenny has done this
Wouldn't you like him to
Kyoshi
show us
warrior
some
makeup,
moves?
it is so well done, but also so
Well, if
detailed.
that's what you want.
Full like coverage on the face, like the intense red on the eyes. It's a lot of makeup. A lot of makeup to put on every day, guys. He's sure screaming loud for being such a tough guy.
I don't want to leave Kyoshi yet. I can't
I
put
don't
my
blame
finger
you.
on it, but there's
You know,
something
you
I
arrived to a
really
new
like about this
place and
place.
all these girls have a crush on you. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Angie.
Angie.
Just a second, Coco.
They're like
Simple
8.
enough, huh?
Ginger Rose.
Hey, Suki.
Look who it
Another
is.
dance lesson?
No,
Sokka coming back around to
let me-
apologize.
I would be honored if you would teach me.
Even
Nice.
if I'm a girl?
I'm sorry if I insulted you earlier. I was wrong.
See, this is healthy, guys. Look at that. Acknowledging that he's wrong, apologizing, and coming to somebody who is better than him to ask for their help. This is smart. This is smart. You know, he might have a little bit of a bullish ego occasionally, but he knows at the end of the day what's up. And he looks great
Girly.
in the Kyoshi outfit.
I'm glad you're glad.
Good.
Fine.
Ooh. First married couple fight. Foreshadowing. How many of you guys watching are actually watching through this maybe the first time? Or maybe you haven't seen all of it and you're kind of watching through all of it for the first time now since the live action's coming out? How many? Let me know. Let me know below. Is this your first time? Is it your second time? Is it your 10th time? Where are you at in your Avatar rewatch journey?
Not that again.
Pretty sure it's that.
Where's Unagi? It's getting late.
And so we see the trajectory of initial attraction start to wane.
I'm sorry. Me too. I did let all that
There's a lot of
attention go in my
apologizing
head.
in this
I
episode.
was being a jerk.
Aang, Katara, Sokka, I feel like the warriors haven't fully apologized. I guess they kind of apologized for, like, you know, thinking Aang was a threat. Gosh, that means Where does he go? This body of water does not seem large enough to hold this eel, lizard, dragon, snake thing. Still beautiful though. Terrifying. Really cool to look at though. Quick, run, woman, go! Alright, girl. Time to use your waterbending a little bit. There you go. Ah, the Fire Nation's here. Gosh, these kids just, you don't get a break. We start with a bang, and we just go. No breathing for anyone. Except for an occasional flirtation here or there.
Girls, come quickly.
Hey, I'm not a...
Oh, Sokka, just get over yourself. Get out there and fight! This show does a good job, though, of grappling with, I guess, identity, because he's so against a girl or female or feminine, whatever, like being powerful and strong. And so for being, like, a guy and strong, and this just defies all of the stereotypes that he had in his little head. Alright, fans. Fight sequence begins! Yes, girl, show us. No, get up! Yay! Sokka protects her! Once again, we are watching the Avatar versus Zuko. This is going to be basically every episode. Until Zuko starts to heal. He needs to heal. Discover that he's good. Eventually. Maybe, hopefully. Ah, yes. I think the recognition of destruction. Aang kind of realizes that he's just leaving this path of fire everywhere he goes because they're chasing him. It's heartbreaking, knowing that you're causing all... Yep, look what he's done to this place. I mean, it isn't his fault, but it is. It's tough. It's tough.
There's no time to say goodbye.
What about I'm sorry?
For what?
I treated you like a girl when I should have treated
Alright,
you
maybe
like
not like the
warrior.
best time
I
to like
am a warrior,
apologize in the middle of a war,
but I'm a girl too.
but then you get a kiss out of it.
Zuko would have destroyed the whole place if we
Zuko
stayed.
basically
They're gonna be
did destroy the
okay,
whole
Aang.
place. Oh boy, where's he going?
What are you doing?
Oh, this guy. Ah, right. What's in the water? Yeah! Make that guy, or, well, I'm gonna be nice on here. Control him! Here we go. See? He knew he could help. Make it rain. Make it rain. Yeah, you don't like that, huh, fire guys?
Thank you, Avatar.
Aw. See? He didn't get to hear the thank you, but he needed to do it.
Yes, it was.
And it was also awesome. I'm gonna fall in love with you. He got a hug from the only girl that matters. Ah, that's the end of episode 4, Warriors of Kyoshi. What'd you guys think? How you guys feeling? How was your tea, if you had tea? That's such a good episode. Just dealing with apologies, recognizing when somebody has a power or a strength of something that maybe you don't, and allowing yourself to learn from them. And then, you know, with Aang at the end there, he didn't have to hop into the water and then try to put out the fire and everything, but he's like, I gotta do something. What's everything that I can do in my power to make this situation better, even if the situation was caused because of me. Tough place to be. We arrive to Omashu and experience more Earth Kingdom culture. When we meet the king, we see ceramic teaware next to a full spread of foods found in the Earth Kingdom. This blend is in honor of a cabbage merchant that happens to find himself caught in the Avatar's path more often than not. This rolled oolong closely resembles a cabbage shape that explodes open when steeped in hot water. This episode holds sweet and sour surprises. There are also 3 cute little insignias next to episode 5. There are dumplings, which means it's an episode that features food. There is an Earth Kingdom, obviously, symbol because Earth Kingdom culture. Then there are little cabbages, because it is indeed an episode that features the cabbage merchant. So I'm gonna do something a little bit different this time. I've been putting it all into the pot, but I've discovered that this little guy actually fits perfectly into this cup. So what I think I'm going to do is actually steep all of this just into the cup, which I know is going to make it pretty strong, but I like it that way anyway, and it'll keep it more contained because I cannot make it through an entire pot of tea in a single episode. So let's get these guys in here. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what's going on with my hair today. It's a little bit floppy. I tried putting it in the middle, and there's just a lot going on. I don't know. So you just bear with me. I'll just shave it all off and be like Aang. All right, well, if you would like to grab your own cup of tea and sip along, I'm gonna go ahead and get the episode started and then prepare the tea. Should I start a band, release an album, just copying the flute noises from this show? Omashu!
It could be dangerous if people find out you're the Avatar.
Yes, Katara, it could be dangerous if someone finds out he's the Avatar, but how is he supposed to exist? Oh, yes, that'll work. See? He's having a weird hair day too. I knew it. See? I could feel it. I could feel it. We were just gonna have fluffy hair days. The cabbages! Oh no.
Oh, my cabbages!
James!
Just tell me who you are.
Name's Bonzu! Bonzu!
And these are my grandkids.
Hi, June Pippin Paddle.
June Pippin Paddle? Did May come up with that? Or was that a Mike and Brian line?
Show some respect for the elderly and carry your grandfather's bag.
Good idea.
All right, we've been steeping this for about 2 minutes. Ooh, hot. Honestly, another great ride. We need a penguin sledding ride. We need these like earth cart slides. We need a lot of slides. Avatar's got a lot of sliding happening. Okay. Woo! These have definitely bloomed. Did you see how small they were at the beginning? Hold on, let's see. Look at how large those got. Isn't that crazy? Crazy. Oh, that's so hot. We're gonna need like 5 minutes for that to cool down. So, let's just settle in and watch.
One ride, then we're off to the North Pole.
Yeah, just one ride. Just one. Oh boy. Just casually.
You'll be going off to combat soon. It's important that you be prepared for anything.
The freeze frame!
Hey, do something!
Come on, Airbender, do something, Twinkle-Toes! They're messing up a lot of roofs. Did Aang come back and fix these? Oh no, not this craftsman. Oh, that's heartbreaking. I know, you know, they really did do a lot of damage to end up finally saving the world. Oh, Mama found a cat friend. Hey, was that a weird cat? Or was that a normal cat? What was that? James, again! Oh no! Oh, look who it is! We've seen this man before. Well, we haven't, actually. We actually haven't seen this man before, and I technically will never see this man. But...
With their heads, one for each head of cabbage.
One for each head of cabbage? You'd be chopping off a lot of heads, Mr. Cabbage Merchant, sir.
I bet you like meat.
I bet you like meat. Stuffs a drumstick in.
Crown a little crooked.
That's a little suggestive. It's a little spicy. He knew. He knew. Throwing him that drumstick.
What do you have to say for yourself, Mr. Pippin Paddleopsicopoulos?
Pips and Paddle Saddleopoulos. Pix and What is this name?
Love each other, respect all life, and don't run with
Respect all life, don't run with your spears. Very important pillars of wisdom.
Let us leave.
Let us
Let us leave. Oh my gosh, this guy is awesome.
If you think we're gonna fit through there, you're crazier than that king.
We can't, but Momo
Momo
can.
to the rescue! It's up to Momo to save the world. Is Momo ready for a challenge? Oh boy. Oh gosh. Oh, this is uncomfortable.
Go on, boy. Get up.
Oh no. His butt kind of looks like my dog. I'm just getting strong Maddox energy right now. These beds look nice. How fitting that there's only 3, and there's 3 of them. That's convenient. All right, I believe the tea is safe to try now. We can sip some tea as we watch some challenges. Ooh, that's good. What is this again? Hops, flowers, and oolong. Really good.
Those delightful rings are made of pure geminite.
Geminite?
Also known
I feel like we don't see that much of that later. Toph doesn't use that, does she? I feel like we don't see that.
It seems I've lost my lunchbox key and
Lunchbox? A key? What's happening? You know, all of these challenges do seem a little loopy. You know, there is some discussion about whether Boomy or Toph is the best earthbender, and I really think that there's a bit of just detachment of the brain in Boomy, even though he's very talented. I don't know. I'm a little biased, but I don't know. Ooh, those are sharp.
Other than the crystals
Oh, just casually covering their entire body in stone. It's fine. Oh, and a flop.
Come on, I'm ready for the next challenge.
There we go, Twinkle-Toes. He's like, all right, round 3, give it to me. I'm ready to go. This is Earth Rumble 1. This is Earth Rumble originator.
I choose you.
Wrong choice, buddy. Now, I might be a little biased and think that I'm a pretty great earthbender, but Boomy is a phenomenal earthbender. I mean, yeah, bad idea, Twinkle-Toes, but that's okay. Into the ring you go. Let's see how this goes. My question is, why does he walk around with, like, the terrible posture? We just watched his whole spine expand. Like, Does he just do that for show so that everybody thinks he's weak until he needs to not be? But then also, why is he kind of cuckoo? I don't know.
There are no take-backsies in my kingdom.
See, Boomy gives Uncle Iroh zero excuse for not being ripped all the time. I mean, I know, you know, if you haven't seen the show, don't listen right now. I know that we see later he gets ripped in the cell, yeah, but like, Uncle Iroh could be ripped at all times. Case in point. This is our first real look at earthbending. We've seen a lot of waterbending, a lot of airbending, we've seen firebending, but this is our first look into Earth. It took us till episode 5 to really get here. There you go. Push back, Twinkle-Toes. Boomy's like the first one who really tests his backbone, you know? Really tests his spine. He's like, are you the Avatar? Oh boy. Alright, one question. I forget. What's the one question?
What is my name?
Oh! Lol, I forgot. I totally forgot. Oh, man, I forget what like the fill-in is. I know they used to play as kids, but then how much did Boomy know or not know? Or did he just recognize him right when he came in? And then he put the pieces together? I forget. Let me know in the comments. Does Boomy know before Aang gets there that he's coming? Or does he just recognize him right when he walks through the door? I forget.
Boomy, you're a mad genius.
A mad genius!
You haven't changed a
Aww. Let it out!
Genomite is made of rock candy.
Genomite is made of rock candy? Yeah, see, Boomy's back to having this terrible posture. This just must all be a ruse, so that everybody just thinks he's old and nuts and doesn't know that he's like a baller underneath. Oh boy. Time for the ultimate slide competition! More wreckage! More wreckage for the Cabbage Man! That concludes episode 5 of our Avatar The Last Airbender animated series rewatch. Alright, little Earth Kingdom Omashu introduction. We get a little catch-up session with Boomy. A little moment of danger with Katara and Sokka being stuck in rock candy. This was a lovely hops, flowers, and oolong tea. Last little sip. That is so good. Katara attempts to inspire courage to imprisoned earthbenders who seem to have lost hope. Allies are made and a revolt in the prison ensues. This leads to the freedom of hundreds of earthbenders. This black tea from Assam is some of the strongest black tea. It just requires a bit of hot water to get it brewing. Like the coals, you wouldn't think twice about this tea until you realize its full potential. Ah. Oh my gosh. Wow, I really wouldn't think much of it if you kind of see, I don't know if you can kind of see this, but it's very much a simple black tea, just like little pieces of black tea. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. Oh, that smells so good. There we go. So you can kind of see little bits of black tea. In we go. I have preheated my water and put it in here already. Boop. All right. Let the 5-minute steep begin. Ah, Dee Bradley Baker's so good. These little Momo noises.
And some rock-shaped nuts. That might just be rocks.
Rock-shaped nuts. It's a good carnival fair food. I feel you, Momo. I'd be mad too. I think it's funny that the end of the last episode was like Aang being like, like, good to see you again, Boomy, and Boomy being like, go on, save the world, and then they're just in the middle of a forest. What happened? How did we get here? How did this happen?
An earthbender. Let's go meet him.
He looks dangerous, so we better approach cautiously.
Hello there. I'm Katara.
He looks dangerous. Be careful. Katara. Hi, I'm a girl. I'm pretty. I'm cute. It'll be fine.
And I bet that village has a market.
Which means no nuts for
dinner. No nuts for dinner. Again.
It's hard to get those nuts.
Slightly suggestive? No, I need to get my mind out of the dirt. I shouldn't have a dirty mind, but I should have a dirty mind because I'm an earthbender. Earthbenders have the dirtiest minds. Yes? Okay. Good talk.
Hey, you're that kid. Why did you go away before?
This kid is kind of cute. I forget about him. The long hair with the little
No, she doesn't.
kind of guy hair floopies.
Fire Nation.
I forgot that people like weren't allowed to bend. You know, I've seen the show. I know what's happening. And yet, when I haven't seen it for about a year, I forget things. This is good. I needed to do this. I needed to rewatch this.
We wouldn't want an accident, would we?
They're so mean.
Fire.
Go back to where you came from, meanie. I'm not happy. Come here, Appa. I'm not happy. We need to protect our friends.
Earthbending is forbidden. It's caused
Earthbending is forbidden.
never use his ability.
Oh! You know, that also checks out for, I guess, again, spoiler. Most of you have seen this show at this point, right? Right? Anyway, the fact that it's forbidden makes sense why they have the underground battles. You know, the Earth Rumble 6, there's whatever, just underground, keep it all hush-hush.
The way you were talking back in the store, it reminded me of him.
Thanks. You remind me of my father, pretty girl. Thanks. Do all waterbenders have blue eyes? And do all earthbenders have green eyes? And do all firebenders have, like, dark brown? And then airbenders have, like, light brown? Is this canon?
He taught me everything I know.
Why wasn't this kid the one to teach Aang? I mean, you know, I know, like, it's lore and whatever, but, like, why, you know, he seems like a nice guy. He has a good story. He's a great earthbender. Why wasn't he the teacher? I wonder. I will get this Momo sound down by the end of this. I promise.
We'll be eating fireballs for breakfast. Good night.
I'd rather eat fireballs than nuts.
I'd rather eat fireballs than nuts. Just gonna let you sit with that one. Uh-oh. That's not good.
That's him!
And then this guy rats him out. You know what? People suck sometimes. On multiple fronts. Alright, Appa. We're gonna put you down. It's time to try our tea.
Because they're going to arrest me for earthbending.
Alright, Katara, arrest you for earthbending. Let's see how this happens. Let's tap this out a little bit. Time to try the Coals of Courage Assam black tea. That is good. I love me a good black tea. I don't know about y'all. I do like a plain tea, but I definitely enjoy a nice little dollop of honey, maybe like a dash of cream, but we're keeping things pure here. We're tasting the flavors as they are for this series.
I'll show you who's boss. Earthbending style.
Earthbending style. Momo!
He's earthbending.
No, you idiot, it's the girl.
No, you idiot, it's the girl. I also feel like she's wearing blue. You know, this is why I mentioned the eye thing. Like, she's got blue eyes, and she's wearing blue and white. Doesn't something, like, trigger in these? No? Okay. I'm just gonna sip my tea. No, there she goes down the dock. Goodbye! Was that good? Did I do it, D? Earthbenders. Are we like in English Fire Nation territory?
This rig is made entirely of metal. You are miles away from any rock or earth.
Ha! Entirely of metal. We know somebody who can fix that problem later on. I don't know what you're talking about.
Good day.
A good day. Not great. Not great. Those are 3 big metal doors. Not ideal. Not ideal.
Katara?
Haru!
What are you doing here?
Ah, the boy's alive. Thank goodness.
So, you got yourself arrested?
Ah, the most romantic gesture one could do. Getting themselves arrested to be with you in prison.
The plan is to survive. Wait out this war.
Oof. Not a good plan. Waiting out a war, just trying to survive. Often that doesn't go well. Often, you kind of need to revolt in some way.
Earthbenders! You don't know me, but I know of you. Every child in my water tribe village.
Oh, let's just out ourselves, shall we? Every girl in my waterbender village. Maybe just, yeah.
Yes, they have taken away your ability to bend. But they can't take away your courage.
Yeah, girl,
and it is your
can't
courage
take
they
away
should
your
truly
courage.
fear.
You know, we got to applaud her tenacity of thinking that a speech of courage is just gonna magically change everybody.
The Avatar has returned.
She's just
so
letting out
your
all the
courage,
tea. She's
Earthbenders,
spilling
let us
all
fight
the tea.
for our freedom.
And they're like, sounds good. We're gonna just sit here and not die. Well, she tried.
Your 12 hours are up. Where's Haru? We've got to get out of here.
I love that Appa is saving the day. Without Appa, how would they be doing this? There's no way. There's no way.
What's wrong? I'm not leaving.
Gasp! What do you mean you're not leaving?
We can't abandon these people.
See, this is the good streak that we all love Katara for. You know, she can be a little motherly, but we need that. And she cares about people and wants to save them and stick it out through the end to, like, make sure that she's done everything in her power for the best possible outcome.
Which was it? A buffalo or a bison?
A buffalo or a bison?
But this entire place is made of metal.
But this entire place is made of metal. Darn. Wish there was something someone could do about that. We just have to wait.
There's a huge deposit of coal at the base of the silo.
Big deposit of coal. Aha! Coals of courage. Black t-shirt. Title of tea.
You can't win this fight.
You should not be so quick to say that, Mr. Man. That's Earth, baby. Oh. Aha! Haru! Coming to the rescue! Coming to the Harescue!
For the Earth Kingdom!
Come on, for the Earth Kingdom! Yeah, Papa! Papa Earthbender Man! Papa Haru! Yeah, Sokka! Yeah, Momo! Get in there with that boomerang and that spear! Loop 'em!
Throw me some coal!
Nice. Get him over!
I can't swim!
Don't worry. I hear cowards float.
Ooh. Here's cowards float. Is that like a bigger phrase? Cowards float? Is that like a thing? Is that from something? In the comments, does that something? Cowards float. What is that from? If it's from anything.
All it took was a little coal.
It was
wasn't
you.
the coal, Katara. It was you.
Katara over here making everybody fall in love with her. Ah, the dream.
My mother's necklace.
Oh no, the necklace. I forgot about the necklace. Oh right, but Zuko finds it, which is bad for now, but you know, it's better to be found by an enemy, right, than like crushed by coal. That concludes episode 6. Thank you so much for watching Imprisoned and enjoying Coals of Courage with me. All right, we broke out some earthbenders from jail. We once again have defeated some firebenders. You know, these firebenders ain't got nothing on the rest of us, all right? We watch Katara work her ways and inspire the people and do what's right and come back and just make sure that everybody is saved. Ah, so blissful. So blissful of a beginning. Hey! Hockey! Not exactly, but kind of. That's you.
Those clouds look so soft, don't they?
Can you tell?
Like you.
I'll try it.
Starting off the episode with some lighthearted fun, per usual. We love to see it. All right, let's get into this episode's tea. It is a Heibai blend. Heibai blend? Smoky coconut almond black tea. Contains nuts. Dun-dun-dun. What is it? It's like a scar. Like Zuko's scar. Scars of the past.
No life anywhere.
Aang, are you okay?
Good job, Katara. Checking in on Aang, asking if he's okay. We gotta appreciate her for her therapy, you know. Nobody else is really doing that in the group, but she is.
Why would anyone do this?
That's a great question.
How did this happen?
Why would anyone do that?
You didn't let this happen.
Why would anyone
Nothing to do.
want to just erase people? It's a great question, Aang. It's a great question.
That's why we're going to the North Pole. To find you a teacher.
That's why we're going to the North Pole. To find Santa Claus! Speaking of Santa Claus, happy holidays, everyone. I got my my holiday nails ready to go. Nice and green, but with a little candy cane in there.
It's time to leave. Where are you?
Okay, Zuko, relax.
Over here.
He's chilling in a hot tub. Speaking of hot tubs, tea. Okay, 212 degrees, 5 minutes steep for this lovely little tea. This burned forest was once flush with nut-producing trees that provided for many beings, both alive and in the spirit world. Aang must travel to the spirit world to quell the animosity the guardian spirit feels towards humans for destroying his home. Like Sokka and Iroh, you will be captured, but by your own enjoyment of this blend. Smoky black tea reminds us of the chaos left behind, while coconut almond flavor gives us a hopeful future of what can come from even just one seed. Amazing. Amazing. Ooh. Whoa. That's crazy. Oh! Acorn alert! Alright, let's put this in here. Dun, 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 dun.
These acorns are everywhere, Aang.
The acorns are everywhere, hence our nutty blend for today. Alright, we got our little cup ready to go. Let's go ahead and make our tea.
Are you the Avatar child?
Are you the Avatar child? You with the blue arrow and the flying bison that looks like nobody else that I've ever seen in the last 100 years? Yes. Yes, it's the Avatar. Alright, we'll let this sit and steep for 5 minutes as we continue to investigate more wreckage.
So the rumors of your return are true.
Rumors spread fast. I feel like last episode it was just like spread, and then by this episode it's like everyone knows. Everyone's heard the rumor.
The black and white spirit.
Why is it attacking you?
We do not know. But each of the last 3...
The dialogue does such a good job of informing the audience while also not belittling us. Like right there, Sokka asked, why does this spirit attack you? Great question. We need to know the answer to that question, but we also don't even know to ask that question necessarily. And so it's just a great placement of Sokka being like, yo, what's going on here? And we're like, oh yeah, we could use that information as well as the audience.
You are the great bridge between man and spirits.
Right, that's me. Hey, great bridge guy.
Great bridge guy. It's not Twinkle-Toes. It's not Aang. Great bridge guy.
I have to try, don't I?
See, the nice thing about Aang, he's like, I have to try, don't I? Technically he doesn't. I mean, I know he's supposed to. That's his, mission, his duty as a person on this earth. But he really doesn't have to. He could just be like, yeah, this is tough. I'm the Avatar. Good luck.
A meadow ball. I should have known. You
He's so
startled me, little one.
cute. Can I take it home? Can I take it?
Seems I've dozed off.
I want to take it. Take it home.
This is the Fire Lord's brother, the Dragon of the West.
The Dragon of
Once
the
Great
West.
General Iroh. But now,
The
he's
once
our prisoner.
great? Stand back, guys. Relax. The once great? Okay, listen, I know that he and I come from different backgrounds, but Uncle Iroh is phenomenal, okay? Back off.
I'm here to try to help stuff.
This isn't right.
I'm here to try to help stuff.
I hereby ask you to please leave this village in peace.
Solid attempt. Solid attempt with the staff, but no cigar. It approaches. Ha ha ha. I know the spirits are technically, they're kind of creepy and a little strange looking, but I also think they're very beautiful. I think that's the point. It's like a beautiful marriage of fear and beauty. I guess that's life, isn't it? So I guess it makes sense that would be the spirit world. It's kind of reflective of, I don't know, human experience. Oh, hey now. See, this is unnecessary. Why are we so angry? I forget. I actually forget how this resolves itself. But this guy's a little mad. Come on, let's not, guys. These people are just trying to live. What's happening? Let's take out our steep here. Try our tea. I know that the spirit's kind of freaky looking, but I do want to ride it. It'd be fun to ride on the spirit. That's probably wrong though. That smells so good. I feel like I just say that every episode. Smells so good. See? Sokka's going along for a ride. Come on, I want to go on adventures. Come on now, guys. Let me on the spirit. All right, I think it's ready for sipping. All right, I'm getting spirit world tinglies. Different than I was expecting. For this one, the scent of the tea packet is a little different than the flavor. I feel like the connection of the two is a little different than I was expecting. That's good. Okay, so this has a rooibos. I always say that wrong. A rooibos tea black tea, coconut, almond, rose. Those are the flavors in here. It's a little, I don't want to say medicinal, but it definitely, there's a little bit of kind of earthy, I mean, that makes sense. Almond, duh. But there's a little bit of earthy, and then maybe it's the rose? I don't know. I like this though. It's a little ethereal. That makes sense. Spirit world, duh.
Katara, I lost him.
Haha.
The sun is rising.
Spirit world part 1. Oh, hands are blue.
I'm in the spirit world.
That would be a little terrifying, not knowing how you got in, and then being stuck. Yeah, that'd freak me out a little bit. Make me a little nervous.
Yeah,
Maybe Uncle Iroh should spend more time at the spa, you know, getting his feet cleaned and not just sitting in hot tubs, but, you know, to each their own.
All I have to do is figure out what I have to do. But once I do that, no problem.
All I have to do is figure out what I have to do. And then it's no problem. Good advice. Good advice. Ooh, that's a flying dragon situation. Can't bend. Can't fly in the spirit world. I feel like that's kind of interesting that the spirits can fly and run and do everything, but the avatar can't bend? Is that just to like level the playing field? Like what's the point of that? Or maybe just so you can't do harm? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it, so that you can't harm others. Get on the dragon, my friend. Get on and let me take you to faraway places. Yes. Okay, what are these creatures again? Ostrich jockeys? Ostrich horses? Horse-striches? Right? What is it? Tell me again in the comments. I don't remember. Are these horse ostrich mixes, or is it something else? Ooh. You know, not a fan of firebending, obviously, but we gotta give Uncle Iroh some props here for getting out of that situation. Brilliant. Brilliant. The once great Dragon of the West. Still great.
Is that what Roku wants to talk to me about?
Yeah, that's a comment.
When can I talk to him?
Right now. You know, how did Iroh survive this part? It's not an earthbender. Same, my dude. Same. Yes, there's Zuko on his rhino. Is the rhino something special? Or is it just a rhino? Fire rhino? Boom! Back in the real world, baby. Hey, Zuko to the rescue.
Excellent form, Prince Zuko.
You taught me well.
You taught me well. I am Dante Bosco. Looks like these guys could use a little earthbending lesson from the blind bandit. Am I right? Am I right? 4 earthbenders being taken down by 2 firebenders? Those odds are not great. The earthbenders should be winning.
Now would you please put on some clothes?
Please put on some clothes. Keeping it light after an intense scene. Very on brand. The spirit is not happy. He's very displeased. No, no, not the main building, not the main building. There you go, there you go. Figuring it out. What's happening?
The spirit of this forest.
Aha, spirit of the forest. An acorn of peace? Please, sir? So, the spirit, when angry, was like some strange, large creature, and then whenever not angered, is a panda?
If only there were a way to repay you for what you've done.
You could give us some supplies and some money.
Hey, you might as well keep it real. Yeah, you need stuff, you need food, you need some money, you gotta survive.
And if I go there on the solstice, I'll be able to speak with him. But the solstice is tomorrow.
But the solstice?
Yeah, and there's one more problem.
Tomorrow.
The island is in the Fire Nation.
Yeah, not great. You know, Roku was Fire Nation, so you're gonna have to go into enemy territory. End of episode 7. Alright, that is the end of episode 7, Spirit World, Winter Solstice, part 1. We enjoyed our lovely Hey Bye blend tea. Smoky coconut almond black tea. It was lovely. And yeah, we got to see Aang finally start to get in touch with his spirit world self, figure out how to go in between the real world and the spirit world. It is night. Today's blend is Avatar Roku's blend. Cherry Rooibos Herbal Blend. Okay, so Rooibos, cherry, cinnamon, cardamom, hibiscus, cloves, anise seeds, ginger, rose, and spice flavor. All right, 212 degrees for 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and give this a little sniff. Ooh, oh, this is gonna be good. If you were around for the flavors of the last episode, this is like a, it's a different combination, but it's almost just like a more experienced flavor profile.
At least not without your friends. We got your back.
Yeah, friendship! I feel like yesterday's blend had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flavors kind of involved, and today's has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10! Smells so good. All right, let's do it.
Faster!
Listen, Appa's doing his best, okay? Let's just take a chill pill. We would literally be nowhere without this guy.
I have no choice, Uncle.
I have no choice, Uncle. Yes, you do. You always have a choice. All right, we'll let this sit for a nice 5 minutes. Enjoy the show while we're waiting.
Full steam ahead!
Oh, Zuko.
Aang, we got trouble!
Little do you know.
And it's
these are
gaining
your friends flying away in front of you.
Really, Prince Zuko? Couldn't you shoot them down with something more fragrant?
Can you imagine just shooting someone down with like a rose-flavored fireball? Like something that smells so nice and pretty. Oof, that was close.
A blockade.
Oh dear. Fire Nation blockade. They're ready to throw things. That's not good.
It's too dangerous.
And that's exactly why we're here.
Let's run this
Just a
blockade.
reminder. They're like, it's too dangerous. It's why I didn't want you to come. Well, that's why we're here. And everyone's in like middle school. I guess early high school. We've got 14 and 15, right? Katara's 14, Sokka's 15, Aang's 11, right? Right.
Run the blockade!
Oh, Zuko, being bullheaded per usual.
Shoot the bison down, Captain.
Shoot the bison down, Captain. Ha ha ha, you can try, but you won't succeed. You know, it is smart to have, like, smelly, fiery things. I wonder if people have done that before, right? Stink bombs? That's a thing? No! Poor Appa got little bits of fur on fire. Poor guy. It's okay, bud. It's okay. Oh, dear. Once again, can we just take a moment to appreciate the magic that is Appa, the flying bison, literally saving us. Just like every episode, we would be nowhere. We would be nowhere without him. He is Avatar. He's the Avatar. Good job, bud. Good job. You're doing great. Oh, Momo caught a fish. Ooh, we got some serious airbending happening here. Nice. Nice. Don't mess with the Avatar. Aha! Crescent Island. That's not the name of it, but it could be.
You did it, buddy. Nice flying.
Yeah. Good job, bud. Momo's doing like weird little pull-ups on the branch. This is a Momo appreciation reaction series because I feel like I haven't noticed all of the Momoisms that can be noticed.
We are the Fire Sages.
Oh.
Guardians of the Temple of the...
They're a bit old. No offense, just a bit old. But they can still firebend. Not great. All right, let's see how our tea is doing. Right. Oh, yep. Things have expanded a bit. All right, let's do a little tap, tap, tap.
Firebenders aren't our friends.
Firebenders are not friends. They're food. If you get that reference, I love you.
This way. Find.
How do we know? Do we trust the stranger? Do we not? I guess we kind of have no choice in one sense. Let's just do it. Meanwhile, Zuko is still being Zuko.
Why didn't Commander Zhao arrest me?
Because he wants to follow you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If Zhao wants to follow our trail of smoke, then that's exactly what I'll let him do.
Yeah, you know, if somebody wants to follow you, let them. Because clearly you're doing something right. If, you know, the general is like, oh, let him pass. And then let's follow him. Clearly you've got something he doesn't if he feels like he has to follow you.
But he never came.
They were waiting for me.
Hey, don't feel bad. You're only 100 years late.
No big deal. You're just 100 years late. It's fine. Now, if the sages originally were waiting for the Avatar, and then they were coerced to, like, you know, support the Fire Lord, why aren't they all like this guy? Why don't they all feel, you know, an affinity towards the actual Avatar and, like, making things right again? Has it just been too long? Just too stuck in their ways? What happened? Tea trying time. Let's see. Good. Good. All right, let's get into our tea description, shall we? Okay. Book 1, Episode 8. Avatar Roku's Blend, Cherry Rooibos Herbal Blend. Roku is an avatar with a complicated past, to say the least. He has a calm, wise presence that guides Aang throughout his journey, but, like the people of his nation, he has a fiery passion to protect what he holds dear. This blend reflects Roku's personality, warm but grounded in wisdom with a gentle sweetness. This episode introduces us to the main quest, which Aang must go on to save the world. By the end of the episode, Team Avatar has visited each of the 4 nations. Ha! We've got a nice grounded flavor here with like a little sweet twist at the end. Yeah, I'd agree. Meanwhile, we're trying to get through this door. No big deal. That didn't work, did it? No, it didn't work. Didn't work. Good try, though. How do we get through this door? I love tea. It's so warm. I hope everyone's having like a happy holiday season. It's starting to get chilly here in LA. Granted, it's Los Angeles chilly, so we can't really complain. But it was so windy last night. It's cold. It's cold out there.
Sokka, you're a genius. Wait, how is Sokka a genius?
Okay, Aang. Come on, Aang, give him a little credit. How is Sokka a genius?
It's the Avatar's Lima.
It's the Avatar's Lima. I love the voice copy. I like just sounding like all these people. Come on, Twinkle-Toes. There you go. There you go. Do it. Do it. Do it. Jump through the door. Yes. Nice. Killing it. Oof. Timing. Impeccable. All right. All right, Avatar Roku. Yeah, now it's just sealed.
Why isn't it working? It's sealed shut.
Yeah.
Avatar Roku doesn't want us inside.
Yeah, Avatar Roku doesn't want you inside. Because y'all been messing up for a while now, mister. There it is.
It's good to see you, Aang.
Why did you help the Avatar?
Because it was once the sage's duty.
Yeah. It is yeah, my dude. Thank you for being a good seed in this little crew here.
But if the world is to survive, you must do it by summer's end.
Cool, casual, no big deal. Has to defeat the Fire Lord by the end of the summer. He doesn't even know how to waterbend or earthbend or anything bend yet. Very chill, very chill. We have set up our mission for the show. Has to defeat the Fire Lord by the end of the summer, or else he won't be able to restore balance to the world. No big deal. No big deal. No pressure. It's fine.
I know you can do it, Aang, for you have done it before.
This is true.
But I won't be able to come back to the temple. What if I have questions? How will I talk to
Yeah.
him?
Why does he have to go? I mean, I know he needs to figure out how to be in touch with his, like, spirit world self, but Roku's like, gotta go now, bye. Like, why can't they stay in the spirit world just a little longer? Like, what if I have, like, 2 more questions? There we go. I'm ready. Enter into Avatar mode. Oh, casual. Roku's coming back and is like, get the F out of my way. Yeah, so then everyone's scared of Avatar Roku and not scared of Avatar Aang. It's all the same, guys. Where's the logic here? Everyone's connected. Oh, light's almost gone. Bye. Bye, Avatar Roku. Thanks for the help. Yeah! Appa Momo to the rescue, once again, saving our butts. Thanks. Thanks, dude. Ah, yes. Peel from the moon. Peel from the moon. Oh, is this foreshadowing? Just foreshadowing. We're headed into the moon. This is a pretty intense episode, as we know. We mainly get the premise of the rest of the show. Like, we're told exactly the timeline of what Aang has to do in order for the world to be saved. Super light content. No big deal. Saving the world. It's fine. It's just another Tuesday. Ah, yes. We open on the beautiful, ever wonderful Appa, taking us through the air. Wait, why is Twinkle-Toes freaking out? What's going on? Why are you freaking out? I mean, I know why he's freaking out, but...
I'm supposed to master all 4 elements before
okay, yeah. So yes, that's why he's freaking out. Because he's casually just supposed to become a master of all 4 elements by the end of the summer. Okay, Risky Trader's Blend. Ooh, mango, guava, coconut, green tea. Insane. Yeah, same Appa. Crazy. I'm just gonna give myself a bath in this tea.
I'm supposed to be hard at work picking mud out of a giant bison's feet?
Mud and bugs.
Mud and bugs, that's right, Sokka. Pull your weight. Okay, the flavors in here are green tea, mango cubes, apple pieces, apple cubes, freeze-dried guava, mango flakes, beetroot, coconut shreds, and pink corn flour. We're supposed to steep it at 180 degrees for 3 minutes. Oh my gosh. This is wild. This might be the most dynamic flavor that we've had so far. There's a lot going on in here, and it's so fruity and bold. All right, let's try this. You can kind of see it's a mix of lovely little fruits and flowers in here.
I'm lucky to have such an understanding nephew.
Yes, so understanding. He's such an understanding nephew. Uncle's the best.
Pretty basic move, but it still took me months to perfect. So don't be
All right,
frustrated if you
Katara,
don't get it
relax.
right away.
This is pretty basic, but it still took me months, so like good luck. You know you want him to be good at this. Don't just bring him down the first time you try to teach him.
If you keep practicing, I'm sure eventually.
Hey, I'm bending it already.
Wow, I can't believe you got that so quickly.
Katara, why are we so surprised? He's literally the Avatar. Doesn't matter if it took you 2 months. He's the Avatar. This is a good thing. This is a good thing.
It's harder than it looks, so don't be disappointed if...
It's harder than it looks. It's like really difficult. Shing ding 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 ding.
Nice work. Though the over-the-head flare was unnecessary.
Sorry.
You know, Katara does have some sass. She just doesn't start with it. She's like thinking that she's nice and supportive all the time. She's a little sassy. Her ego's a little hurt right now. She's like, oh, this kid's just like casually picking up all these moves like really fast. Whatever. Shower time! Appa's like, yeah, that was nice.
You just practiced our supplies down the river.
Oh no. Go get him. Waterbend him back. Wait, no, wait. What? Hold on. Why aren't we just waterbending these back? Get them back. Katara, what's happening? What?
Make that 2 copper pieces, Sokka. I
Oh,
couldn't
boy.
say no to this whistle.
Oh, wait. Whistle. Yes, I had somebody make me one of these whistles. They're so cute. Super cute.
Momo's not for sale.
Yeah, me too, Momo. Me too. Oh boy. Waterbending scroll!
It's a water-bending scroll.
Okay, maybe keep your voice down, girl.
Sea-loving traders with suspiciously acquired merchandise and pet reptile birds.
You're pirates!
You guys are pirates!
There you go.
Unless, of course, you kids have 200 gold pieces on you right now.
I know how to deal with these guys, Katara.
Oh, really, Aang? You know how to deal with these guys? Okay. Okay, Twinkle-Toes.
1 copper piece.
What say to the price of 1 copper piece? 200 gold coins, 1 copper piece. Perhaps a little imbalanced. Let's go ahead and try our tea. All right. Okay. Gonna let this cool for a second. Smelling good. Smelling good.
Nobody's going nowhere.
I love how there's like all this background, like ADR, just one-liners, like, they're not going anywhere, let's get them. Nobody's moving, nobody's mouths are moving. It's just like this standoff with audio. And nobody's speaking. Oh no. So sorry, James. So sorry. Catch him, catch him. Wait for it.
This place is worse than Omashu!
This place place is worse than Omashu. We're so sorry, Cabbage Merchant. You know, this guy deserves millions of dollars, which he might get in Korra, right? Doesn't he end up with like a cabbage empire or something?
Who gets to take the steel of my blade first?
Who gets to take the steel of my blade first?
Those guys are terrible.
I know. That's why I took this.
Haha.
You could learn some stupid, fancy splashes.
Relax, Sokka. Yeah. Fancy splashes? KK Boomerang Man. Chill. All right, let's sip. Let's try. Oh yeah, here's some ASMR for you. Okay, let's go ahead and try it. Whoa! Going on a journey. That is a fruitful journey. This is so flavorful. There's so much happening. So much happening. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get a little description of what this flavor profile is. So, questioning, ethics, jealousy, and impulsive decisions get the best of our favorite characters in this adventure. Exotic guava and sweet mango mixed with coconut makes a tempting cup that is especially refreshing as an iced drink as well. Surely to be found within a pirate's trove of treasure. We also run into our favorite cabbage merchant, poor guy, who once again has his cart destroyed by the Avatar's impulsive actions. I mean, they're impulsive, but they're kind of necessary, you know. They're defensive, so we gotta give them a little bit of grace on that. Yeah, there we go.
Will you please shut your air hole? Believe it or not, your infinite wisdom gets a little old sometimes. Why don't we just throw the scroll away since you're so naturally gifted?
See, I don't understand why Katara gets so, feisty at me, because, she's got some spice in her.
Here, this is yours.
Yeah.
I don't want to have anything to do with it anymore.
Okay, we're so dramatic. We're learning how this all works. It's okay. Katara, just be okay with the fact that Aang is gonna be a better waterbender than you. Maybe. By the end, you get up there. But to start, it's okay. You both are learning how to bend. It's all gonna be okay. Fiery little teenagers, oh my gosh. This is good. Definitely different than the last episodes. Like this one's the first fruity one. Little tropical, little exotic, like it said. Different. It's yummy. I also love how Katara's like, I don't want to have anything to do with this ever again. Sneak, sneak. Just kidding. I'm going to practice at night. And Momo's like, what are you doing?
Let go of me!
Nice.
I'll save you from the pirates.
Okay, is it just me, or was that like, whew, I don't know, was that like a little spicy? He's like, I'll save you from the pirates. Eee! Any Zutara fans? Any Zutara fans here? Necklace? He knows. He knows.
Get that?
He knows.
Search the woods for the boy and meet back here.
Fine.
Fine. They're just waking up now? It was like pitch black a couple seconds ago. Oh. Oh. Oh dear. Oh, didn't work. There are holes in the net, so when you airbend a net, it doesn't stop it. Good try though.
This is all my fault.
No, Katara,
Yes.
it isn't.
Yeah, it kind of
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it kind of is. You stole the scroll and then made these people mad at you, and then you started practicing in the middle of the night when you said you were done. Yeah, you know, everybody's gotta live and learn a little.
You'll regret breaking a deal with me.
Boom, baby. Get the enemies to fight each other. Brilliant. See, we do need Sokka. We do need 15-year-old conniving Sokka. Can we age confirm in the comments? It is 11, 14, and 15, right? Aang, Katara, Sokka, right? Shwa.
Never mind.
That was great. He's like, let me just clear the air. Never mind. Let's not do that.
Or 2 waterbenders.
Yeah, baby, 2 waterbenders.
Can't you make it go any faster?
I don't know how. This thing wasn't.
Why aren't you airbending? Airbend to make it faster. Don't you have? They have a sail. Aha! Waterbending. You got it. Nice. Punch him in the neck. Yeah, what is this thing? I can't tell. A hawk parrot? An eagle parrot? A phoenix parrot? A phoenix? That's wrong. Oh dear. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Why didn't we do this earlier? Why are we just calling Appa now? I'm confused. Yeah, it's gonna help like a little bit, but it's not gonna save you in the long run. But also, why didn't we call Appa earlier? Why are we only using this whistle now? Ooh, that's not good. Not good. Not good. And ta-da! The bison whistle works! Yay! Woo!
Thanks, Appa.
Yeah, we owe you one.
Whoa! No. No, that just sounds like a sick pigeon. I don't know. I gotta work on Appa. Appa's low. I gotta get low. Okay, we're gonna stop. Sorry.
You were just so good at waterbending without really trying.
Here we go.
I got so competitive that I put us
Full
all
circle.
in danger. I'm sorry.
She is quick to admit. We definitely have to give her that.
Is that really how you feel?
Sokka coming through.
Stealing is wrong. Unless it's from pirates.
Okay, wait a second. I'm gonna do a little full... If you've seen the show, then bear with me here. She just said stealing is bad unless it's from pirates. Okay, so later in the show, whenever they're doing their shenanigans, yeah, stealing is bad, but it's from like bad people. I feel like she was a little more mischievous at the beginning here, because then she turns into like full mom mode whenever other people join the group and then start just causing chaos, and she like, I feel like sits in her like motherliness more, because she's a little spicy in season 1. She's like getting jealous, she's getting frustrated, she's stealing things, she's like trying to, you know, practice at night and, I don't know, get better because she's annoyed that Aang is such a quick learner. She's spicier, man. We tire that girl out. Yes, we'll start with some fruit, some momo, and some trapping. Very cool traps though. Kind of want one of these. I don't know. I feel like I would like want to hop in and it would be like a fun ride. Another ride. This is another ride that should exist. Like you get kind of trapped and then you just like fly up into the trees. Sounds kind of fun. A little terrifying maybe, you know, if it's actually when you're in danger, but fun for a ride. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, okay. Let's read the description for today. Book 1, episode 10, Jet. Red forest lychee, lychee black tea and flavor. Okay. Preparation 212 degrees, 5-minute steep. Oh, it says optional pour over ice. It's cozy season. It's December. I'm gonna have it warm. It smells really good.
It's not too noticeable.
He's a gigantic
Appa's
fluffy
a
monster
little
with an
noticeable,
arrow on his
guys.
head. It's kinda hard to
Just
miss
a
him.
little. It's kind of a massive white flying bison. You can kind of see a little black tea situation. Let's pour into here. Dun, 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 dun.
I bet you wouldn't be so bossy if you kissed a girl.
I've kissed a girl. You just haven't met her.
Ooh.
Gran? I've met Gran.
No.
Yes, so begins the taunting of Sokka. Well, it'll change for you in the near future, Sokka. Don't worry. Your romantic future is going to shift very shortly.
I'm tired of carrying this pack.
I'm tired of carrying things.
Carry it for a while.
Yeah, let's have
instincts.
Sokka's instincts carry everything.
Hey, Sokka's instincts. Would you mind?
Okay.
This is great. I love the bit. The Sokka's instincts bit. We love it. We love to hear it. Oh, just casually stumbling upon Fire Nation campers, no big deal.
If you let us pass, we promise not to hurt you.
If you let us pass, we promise not to hurt you. Look who it is. Leader of the Lost Boys, Jet. You know, maybe this is just showing that I have a crush on Jet. I assume everyone has a crush on Jet. That might be false, but it's true for me.
Hey, he was mine.
Was he though? Was he yours, Sokka? Jeremy, you did a great job creating the score, but I think I'm gonna take it from here. See? That sounds just as good as the music. I think we should talk. Don't slice the grass sprig. No, we have to keep it whole. Can't have that sliced off.
Hi.
Hi. Same girl. Same. He's tall. He's got cute hair. I feel you.
Thanks for saving us, Jet.
Oh my gosh.
We're lucky you were there.
I should be thanking you. We were waiting to ambush those soldiers all morning.
We just needed the right distraction.
How old is Jet? Are he and Sokka the same age? Or is he, like, older? Okay. Let's go ahead and go through the description of the tea. All right. The lychee fruit, when separated from its rough casing, is a delicious and subtly sweet treat. Like Jet, this fruit has a tough exterior with a little sweetness that lures us in. If that ain't the truth. However, in its center contains a dark seed that is inedible and undesirable. Foreshadowing. This blend can be enjoyed as a comforting hot drink or prepared as a cold drink on ice. All right. I'm doing the heated version, but we're almost done steeping here. Meanwhile, Katara's falling in love for the first time. No big deal. This really does have Lost Boy energy. I'm so curious if they had, like, Hook inspiration for this scene. They must have. I mean, there's so much similarity.
The Fire Nation can't find us.
They would love to find you.
They would love to find you.
It's not gonna happen, Jet.
Is that good? Maybe I should just start doing voiceover copies. See how like the voice actor I can be.
Cutting off their supply lines.
Cutting off their supply lines. That was a little harder.
We'll drive the Fire Nation out of here for good and free that town.
That's so brave.
Katara is simping! That's so brave.
Fire Nation killed my parents.
You know, it is tough. You know, the Fire Nation killed this guy's parents, like...
Sokka and I lost our
It
mother
makes
to the Fire
sense that he would kind
I'm
of
so sorry, Katara.
grow up angry, you know? Oh, man. And see, then there's that, like, supportive empathy, the shared trauma, so the bond is even stronger. This is dangerous. This is how toxic relationships begin, because there is some validity to these emotions, you know? All right, let's take this guy out. Still pretty hot. Gonna let this sit for a second.
By the way, I was really impressed with you and Aang. That was some great bending I saw out there today.
And then he tosses a compliment back her way, which is just gonna lock in all these feelings. Now we start to see the not ideal sides of Jet.
What are you doing in our woods, you leech?
Man, Jet just needs some good therapy. Jet needs a lot of therapy.
This doesn't feel right.
Sokka's instincts
It's what has to be
coming
done.
back
Now let's
around,
get out of
but
here.
for real, in a good way this time. Oh, hey now, what did Momo do to deserve that? All right, let's try this wonderful tea, lychee black tea. Ooh, you know, lychee isn't my favorite. The tea is really yummy, but for some reason, just lychee's never been a flavor profile that I've particularly liked over others. I'm more of a taro fan, if any of you guys like taro, or ube. Oh my gosh. So this is very good, very warming. This makes sense for the episode, which I guess sounds a little weird. Yeah, like there's a little bit of sweetness, but it also kind of has this darker flavor to it. I want to live in one of these, you know, tree villages for a little while. You know, just kind of like zip lining back and forth between people's homes, hanging up in the air in the trees. Sounds kind of fun. I think I'd like it. It's also good potential for a ride. I swear, there could be a whole Avatar theme park. They're really good.
Where do you think you're going, Ponytail?
You know, you empathize with Jet and the others for losing their family members to the Fire Nation, but how did it get so detached that they just don't care about, like, everyday people who, like, clearly were not involved?
Because they don't understand the demands of war. Not like you
They
and I
don't
do.
understand the
I do
demands of
understand.
war. Not like you and I do, trying to get Sokka, like, on the same page so that they're, like, together on this. Oh dear.
Underground water is trying to escape from these vents. I need you guys to help it along.
I've never used bending on water I can't see.
And Katara thinks that she's gonna be so helpful, but she doesn't know why she's being helpful, and then she's going to be not happy about it. Oh gosh, this is a struggle to watch. It was so cute for a second, and now it's very not cute. Oh. Oh. Snatched by your own trap.
You're gonna eat your lychee nuts?
Lychee nuts! Hey! We're having lychee right now.
Why would they need blasting jelly? Because Jet's gonna blow up the dam.
What? No, that would destroy the town.
Yes, it would,
Jet
Katara.
wouldn't do that.
Yes, he would. First heartbreak. First realization.
You would too if you just stopped to think. Think about what the Fire Nation
If
did
you
to your
just
mother.
stop to think. You think this girl hasn't thought? You think this girl hasn't thought about this every day of her life?
Katara.
Oh no, the hand on the face. Oh no. Ooh. Oh, it's so toxic, it's so bad. I'm changing my mind. I hate this guy. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. Wow, they wrote this so well. They really drew me in at the beginning, and I forgot. I forgot how much I hate this kid. Hate that guy. Jet, you suck. Come on. You could have been so cool. Now the question is, if you were a better person, would he have as much riz? You got it, Aang. Airbend this dude. Sloop him off. Oh my gosh, only a couple minutes left. Okay, I forget what the resolution is. Let out the feminine rage.
You're sick and I trusted you.
You're sick and I trusted you. It's tough. First heartbreak.
Come on, Sokka. I'm sorry I ever doubted you.
Come on, Sokka's intuition. Save us. Oh, this is kind of coming back to me now. Yeah.
Sokka. I warned the villagers of your plan, just in time. What?
Yeah, baby. I love this art. This is such a beautiful, like, sketch, you know, collage of people. This is gorgeous. Yeah, your town is ruined, but you got your dolly. It's heartwarming.
How come you went to the town instead?
Let me guess. Your instincts told you.
Hey, sometimes they're right.
Hey, sometimes Sokka's instincts are right.
The wrong way, right?
Oh.
And sometimes they're wrong.
Hey, and sometimes they're wrong. At least he admitted it. I feel like it's easier to be a little less egotistical whenever you've just, you know, saved a town. You're like, oh yeah, I guess sometimes I'm wrong, but also sometimes I'm awesome. And that concludes Book 1, Episode 10, Jet. All right, we got a little bit of tea left here. Lychee, just like those little lychee nuts in the episode. Wow, that was a wave of emotions. I forgot how much I hate that guy. He starts out so charming and you think, wow, this guy's out in the woods, saving people, taking care of his friends. And then he ends up just being so awful.
Fine by me, if you're not gonna do your job.
Okay, I get the grub if you guys get the... Hey, where's the campfire?
Ah, yes. Sisterly, brotherly love. So kind. So supportive. All right, so the preparation for this week's tea is 212 degrees for 5 minutes steep. Let's give it a sniff. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know what guayusa is. I know yerba mate, but what's guayusa? Aw, poor Momo. All right, so this week's is a little bit leafy. I don't know if you can kind of see. We're gonna pour it in, you can kind of see. But it's very, very leafy, and it smells like, I don't know if you guys know what guayusa is, but it feels sweet. It's like pretty sweet. Hold up, why is this dude just like casually dressed really well? His hair's very put together, like his outfit is clean, it's like white.
Ignorance I'd expect from a messy Zhang.
A messy Zhang? I feel like we could have maybe come up with a better comeback than that, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and pour our hot water. Ooh, hello. Get our 5 minute steep going.
Who's ready to cross this here canyon?
Who's ready to crush this here canyon? I feel like we have a little like Midwestern twang thrown in here in the middle of Avatar. Who's ready to crush this here canyon? How are all these people so put together? See, these ragamuffin people, them I get. This is creeping me out. It's giving me cult. It's giving cult. I'm mixing in some of the leaves because some of them did not fully get wet. So I want to make sure that everything is steeping properly. There we go. Just yell at everyone, Aang. That works. You know, Katara said peacemaking skills, but I feel like his peacemaking skills are just getting annoyed with everyone and then screaming at them. That seemed to be what that was.
Would you rather be hungry or dead?
Hungry or dead? Good question. Hungry or dead? Viewers, answer in the comments. Hungry or dead? Ah, yes. They could have just ridden Appa and, you know, continued their journey of him learning bending and saving the world, but no.
Hope you all brought sacrifices.
Oh? I think I forgot this episode. Hope you all brought sacrifices. Don't recall that part. Is this guy just duping everyone? Like, is this just all a joke to him? He's just earthbending around, like, for fun, entertaining everyone, but like making it seem mysterious? Oh dear. I forgot about this creepy looking thing. Oh. Helpful but scary. What the heck is that? Is that like an ant? An ant spider? Antelope spider? What the heck is this thing? Again, I'm so sorry. In the comments, what is this creature? It's like a dragon possum spider.
Your arms, they're broken.
Oh.
Without my arms, I got no
Why is
bending.
Katara so chill about
In
that?
other words-
Your arms, they're broken. No big deal. What's this flavor profile? Let's see. Yerba mate and guayusa are herbs closely related but with distinctive differences, much like the Ganjin and the Zhang refugees. I'm saying that wrong. Am I saying that wrong? I know they just said it. Oh, okay. Aang is put to the test and must work swiftly to unite the two tribes and bring them to safety. This blend is caffeinated and earthy, woo, providing mental clarity to achieve tough goals. Ha 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 ha.
I won't die down here.
Oh boy.
I won't become part
Oh boy, the
of
man's
whole
becoming loopy.
chain.
Does this guy kind of remind you of Belle's dad in Beauty and the Beast? You know, kind of a little bit of like crazy mechanic, you know, in like a sweet way kind of vibes. Feeling it.
I thought I could help you guys get along, but I guess that's not gonna happen.
So now you're gonna listen to me, Twinkle-Toes.
And Katara, you go with the Ganjins. See?
Yeah, Ganjins. I wasn't listening at the beginning. Oops.
I guess it's okay if everyone's doing it.
Ooh, a test. Guess it's okay if everyone's doing it.
Why does your tribe hate the Zhang so much?
Yeah.
You seem like a smart girl, Katara.
Yeah, what's
I bet
happening
you would
here? Why do they
enjoy
hate each other
hearing
so
some
much?
history.
What's the backstory?
Transporting our sacred orb.
Oh,
from
okay,
the great
sacred
Eastern
orb.
Gate.
We're getting like Sailor Moon vibes over here with this orb situation. And now this looks like the coming of Christ. The coming of Christ and Sailor Moon. Sure.
Redemption ritual.
This guy running
But as
across the
he
screen.
approached the gate, Jinwei was a...
That's why we brought food in.
They think that we were going to be bad, so then we ended up being bad, and we knew that they were probably going to be bad, thinking that we were bad, so we're just all going to be bad. Logic. I love how the animation style just got super wonky. I feel like I'm on like an acid trip right now.
They sentenced him to 20 long years in prison.
Why do I not trust this animation style? Why do I feel like the other one was more true and this one isn't? Is that just an animation style thing? Or was it made that way on purpose? Let's try our tea, shall we? Thank you. Thank you for your steeping service. Beautiful. Oh, that's still very hot. We're gonna let it cool down. Ooh, smells good though. Another day.
All clear.
Another
We're
dawn.
almost to the other
Another
side.
journey. The other side. Kind of. Almost. Not really. It's fine.
They ambushed Jinwei and stole the sacred orb.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, Katara, what are you talking
It's like,
about?
what are you talking about? I'm just here. I'm just trying to get everybody to the other side. I'm not trying to get drama involved in all of this. I need one of those gliders. It'll get me around LA faster. Avoid the traffic. Oh my gosh, this is just so, like, unnecessary. Isn't there a thing where, like, people don't like this episode? Is that this episode? I feel like when I talk to people, there have been some episodes that, like, people don't like, or they're like, oh, like, this one episode, like, wasn't my favorite. Was it this one? Let me know, because I don't remember. And if it's this one, why? Why? Just because it's, like, these random groups of people that just keep bickering with each other? Good swordsmanship, though. You know, solid swordsmanship. Oh, no.
Everyone smuggled food down here? Unbelievable! You
He's
guys
the
were
only one
alive in
who's
danger
not
because you
eaten,
couldn't go
which is
without
why
a
he's
snack?
tripping right now. Oh my god. Yep. He's hangry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I only took their side because they fed me.
You know what? That's valid. Only taking someone's side because they feed you. You know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. I hate these things. I don't want to look at them. Gosh. Oh, these guys are just not cute. Not cute. Okay, is this good enough to drink? Because I don't want to watch this anymore. Oh, whoa. It's so different from everything else that I've been drinking. What is guayusa? If you know what the flavor profile is, I don't know how to describe this. Wow! Zinger. Okay. It is earthy. I'm like feeling that in my soul. Yeah! Make the canyon critter collars your, what's the family? Your servant. That's a family-friendly word. Ride them into the future! Ride them to freedom! Oh gosh, this guy's arms. Poor guy.
I might not look it, but I'm 112 years old.
I might not look it. I'm 112. Oh, he's 12. Duh.
Twins, in fact.
Aha.
And they were 8.
I love that they're changing this animation
they were
style.
just playing a game. Western gates with the goalposts.
I'm obsessed with the sound effects of this little sequence. Aang's just making this all up, isn't he?
Did you miss me?
I cannot thank you enough, Avatar.
Well,
Oh gosh, he's covered in Appa slobber.
Oh, let us travel to the Earth Kingdom capital.
Let us travel to the Earth Kingdom capital. Do I sound like her? I don't think I do.
You could call it luck. Or you could call
Aha!
it...
I knew it!
What?
I knew it, Twinkle-Toes. You made it up! You made it up!
Not. That is so wrong.
Brilliant. Okay, Katara. That is so wrong. Okay, breathe, woman, breathe. We got 2 more seasons left. All right. Book 1, episode 11, The Great Divide, is complete with our lovely Guayusa organic yerba mate cup of tea. That was an interesting episode. You know, okay, so we had a lot of world building, of character building happening during the first few episodes, which makes sense because we're starting the show. But this was almost a little bit of just life. You know, they have a couple good episodes, you know, Tales of Ba Sing Se, for example, where they just insert, you know, like a day in the life. And I feel like, yes, there were some lessons learned. Aang learned how to, you know, kind of come up with things on the fly to keep the peace, to problem solve. We watched him figure things out. This was all helpful, but it was kind of day in the life. Like, none of this was crucial to his success or his demise, or the Fire Nation's success or demise. Yeah, it's a little life building inserted in there. So peaceful as we begin episode 12. In a dream state, perhaps. Same, Appa. Same. Good boy. Good boy. Oh no, what does he see? Lots of black clouds! It's Harry Potter! Today I opted for this hat because it was in my closet and it was very much Book 1 water vibes. I'm trying to wear everything in my wardrobe that's like white, gray, blue, silver, and I was like, oh, this is cute. This is cute. We should pull out the hat today. Which is fitting, because this is the storm. We have a rain-ish hat on, so I can protect myself in the storm. Haha. Did not plan that. That just worked out. I feel like Appa's always tired. This guy's just flying constantly. He's probably not getting enough food either. Poor guy. Love him.
Food eats people.
Also, food eats people. Ponytail Man and Bun Man.
A big one.
Back at it again. Yeah, those are the official names, by the way. Ponytail Man and Bun Man. Alright, let's get into today's tea flavor. Alright, Book 1, Episode 12. It's very leafy. I don't know if you can it's kind of tricky to show you, but this is a lovely... Ooh, I'm gonna love today's flavor. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see what's going on.
The fish can wait. There's going to be a terrible storm.
The fish can wait. There's going to be a terrible storm.
No wind, no nothing, so quit your nagging.
No wind, no nothing. How are we thinking? How are we thinking on these voice matches? Am I booked? Yes?
My joints say there's going to be a storm.
There's going to be a storm.
It's your joints against my brain.
Your joints against my brain. Alright, that was enough of that. Anyway, Book 1, Episode 12 The Storm. Campfire Comfort. Black tea. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's a flavored black tea with, oh my gosh, this name again. Guayusa, cacao, smoked black tea, and marigold. 4 flavors in there. Okay, 212 degrees, 5 minutes steep. Oh my gosh, I want to sniff it again. Oh, it smells so good. I'm so excited.
What should I expect from a spoiled prince?
Ooh, okay, we're just gonna, like, insult the royal family now? No big deal, okay, this is very intense.
All a bit tired from being at sea so long.
Yeah, everyone just take a
Sure,
nap.
after a
Okay,
bowl of
relax.
noodles.
Alright, let's pour this beautiful blend into... Oh dear, it's getting stuck. It's getting stuck! T-bend! T-bend! Dun 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 dun! Ooh, hot.
Airbender tattoos.
Boy with
I'll be a
tattoos.
hog
We can't
monkey's
trust
uncle.
him.
You're the Avatar, ain't you?
He is too
That's
edgy.
right.
Well, don't be so...
That's not really why, but, you know, kind of sounds like it.
You turned your back on the world.
Okay,
Don't
let's
yell at him.
let's be
Aang
nice.
would never turn his back
Yeah,
on anyone.
let's relax here, okay? He's
he
trying his
wouldn't,
best.
huh?
He's only 12.
I guess I
alright?
must have...
Oh, this is gonna taste so good. Okay, we're gonna let this sit for 5 minutes. Creep, creep,
Aang,
creep.
what's wrong?
Generational guilt, flying away. I can't deal with these emotions, so I just have to
You're
run
a
away from the
horrible old man.
problem because I don't know how to process. He's 12. We gotta give him a break. Ah, the rain has begun. Here, Appa, get under the hat. Get under the hat. We're protected. We're protected from the rain. The little thingies, the little insignias for today's episode. It's an episode that features Iroh, an episode that features food, episode that highlights air nomad culture, and an episode that highlights Fire Nation culture. 4 insignias for today's flavor. All right, today's tea. This black tea and guayusa blend has the warmth of a campfire and the comfort of a sweet, tasty treat. This tea represents Zuko's fiery nature, yeah, with his dark, traumatic past, as well as Aang's sweet, energetic personality. Oh, we are shown the effects of childhood trauma, and how guilt or shame can reside within someone. Enjoy this blend as you listen to these two characters' autobiographical stories and gain more insight into Air Nomad and Fire Nation culture. Amazing. It is warm. It is almost ready. That's gonna be good. I'm excited. Wow, it literally smells like a campfire. So well done. Oh my gosh. Tea Cozy, you guys are making my life right now. You guys are amazing.
General Iroh, we were just... It's okay.
There is a lot of fire in this
Can I
episode.
join
Like,
you?
there's a lot of stormy
course.
rain, and then there's lots of campfires. Whether it be in nature or in this
Try to understand.
barrel underneath the, the ship.
I want to go into the war chamber, but the guard won't let me pass.
It's fun listening to Dante's like pitched up voice a little bit to be like a younger version of himself. They won't let me pass.
These old folks are a bit sensitive, you know.
See, Uncle Iroh's been dropping the knowledge since day one. He's like, yo, let's go hang out, but shut up. Don't say anything. Don't be an idiot.
You can't sacrifice an entire division like that. Those soldiers love and defend our nation. How can you betray them?
And then he speaks up. And speaks up against his leader, his father, his family, against people.
So you were
Ooh,
upset
that transition
you
was
were
so
the Avatar?
smooth. Oh,
Why wouldn't you be excited
from the
about
fire underneath
Well,
the boat
I
to
didn't
the
know how to feel
campfire
about
in the cave. Oh, clean editing. All right, let's take this out. Tap 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 tap.
But I'm still the same. Nothing's changed.
Oh, Aang,
So
when you're
what?
destined to
I
save
can't
the
play?
world,
That's...
you're not the same. It's not the same.
Now who wants to have Jinju on their team?
Oh my gosh. Again, where are the females? Like, every time I see the air nomads, I feel like I just see dudes and bros and guys being dudes. Like, where?
When he gets his butt kicked at Pai Show.
When he gets his butt kicked at high show. He's so calm. Ah, I want him to be my therapist.
He said that Prince Zuko's challenge
Yeah.
of the general was an act of complete disrespect.
Well, he's not wrong. It was incredibly disrespectful. You know, he could always just, like, pull him aside afterwards and be like, hey, why are we wiping out all these people who are, like, loyal and happy and didn't do anything wrong? Okay, let's try our campfire comfort tea. Ooh! Yes. Campfire comfort indeed. This is very... There's definitely a little bit of like a smoky thing happening. It also is very... It's like full-bodied. Like there's a lot to... I don't know. To taste in this flavor. Also a reminder that they made this super cute mug. Some ASMR for you.
I'm sorry I got so mad.
Emotional regulation. Something that we all learn over time. It's okay, Aang. Then everyone learns how to air scooter because he taught them, and then they're all playing without him. Okay, mean, rude, poor kids just alone going nuts, being the Avatar. Poor Appa. Oh my gosh, poor guy.
Next thing I knew, I was waking up in your arms after you found me in the iceberg.
Waking up in Katara's arms and asking her if she wants to go penguin sledding.
The world needed me and I wasn't there to help. Aang, the fisherman was right.
Being an adult watching this, it's like, yes, understandable that you feel guilty, but like you would have not been ready. You would have been killed along with everybody else. Like, this is why history is documented this way. It's supposed to happen. We needed you alive, so you had to go freeze yourself in the ocean and come back and then learn bending and then save the world. Maybe. I mean, no spoilers.
Zuko had shown shameful weakness. As punishment, he was banished and sent to capture the Avatar.
I mean, that's pretty tough. That is a pretty tall order. You get scarred by your own father, and then banished because you didn't defend yourself, even though you didn't want to, like, you know, fight your own parent. And then you're just like, oh, you're dishonored, you know, you're banished. Go find the Avatar, and then you can return. Woo! Redirect it, baby. Redirect it. Maybe leaves your hair a little fried, but that's okay. See, the issue of all of this is that Zuko actually cares too much. Zuko actually cares a lot. Funny how that can be misconstrued. Alright, bud. Woo! Go under the wave, go through it, go through it! Oh, okay. The airbend it, that's smart. Yeah, use your bending. Duh.
The Avatar!
What do you want to do, sir?
Nothing.
Let him go.
Hey!
We need to get this ship to safety.
'Cause he cares. Hey, look at that. Getting everyone safe so that everyone can go home alive and well. See? Zuko's not too bad.
I'm too young to die.
I'm not, but I still don't wanna.
That might be my favorite line of this entire episode. I'm too young to die. I'm not, but I sure don't wanna. Oh dear. Oh boy. Avatar state again? Yes, Avatar state again. Ooh. Eye contact between our two rivals. Through the eye of the storm. Escape.
You're still gonna pay me, right?
With a single fish. Uno fish for you.
I'm done dwelling on the past. Really?
Well, that's a lie. You're not done dwelling on the past because you literally have to keep going to the spirit world and reconnecting with your past lives to learn, but that's okay.
Do you hear that? It stopped raining.
Do you hear that? Also, do you see that? You also can see, Sokka. You're not tough. That is the end of Book 1, Episode 12, The Storm. I'm so happy I came prepared with my rain hat today. Today's campfire tea was super yummy. I have one little sip left. Key. This episode was a super helpful backstory episode, giving us a little bit of insight into, you know, Zuko's intensity and Aang's turmoil, generational trauma, childhood trauma, all of the trauma. And I feel like we also saw our first instances of, like, I don't know, the kindness in Zuko and like the forgiveness that Uncle gives him and like accepting his apology, and Aang also just starting to figure out how to regulate his emotions. Like he gets super, super angry and then apologizes really quickly. Just lots of healthy growth in this episode. How's that? My goal is to get all of the critter sounds down by the end of this. I feel like that was pretty good for a hawk. Ooh, they're fast. Ooh, oh. archery at summer camp a couple summers in a row. I was okay at it. Definitely not Katniss level at all.
But my search for the Avatar is
nothing but a vanity project.
We know that the Avatar is back. It's not a vanity project. He's legitimately out there. He's a concern. Oh, how could I almost forget? Since this is the Blue Spirit episode, I found these at a thrift store as well, and figured we would watch this episode in full incognito. Boom. I'm also giving off Toph energy with these a little bit, but we're gonna just pretend to be undercover in our cool blue outfit. I'm also giving very 90s right now. 90s Blue Spirit. Sup?
You know what I love about Appa the most? His sense
Aw.
of humor.
Sokka is just delusional. The storm made him a little sick. He went a little cuckoo. Got a little delulu. Let's give a sniff. Oh, why does everything smell so good? Every single one of these smells amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh dear, Katara, don't you start to.
Relax. It was
Everybody here needs throat coat tea. And a steamer. Aha! Book 1, Episode 13, The Blue Spirit. Frozen Frog. Thyme, ginger, herbal blend. Thyme, elderflower, lindenflower, aniseed. Am I saying that right? Aniseed? Anyway, fennel, rosehip, licorice root, blackberry leaves, ginger root, marshmallow root, okay, echinacea, and marigold. So many flavors, so much happening. Okay, 212 degrees, 5 minutes steep. Amazing. Okay, let's do it. Oh, smells so good. Okay, this is definitely a little herbal. If you can kind of see that. Lots of floral things going on in there.
The hunt for the Avatar's been
The drawing of
given
Aang is
prime
so cute.
importance.
He's
All
like,
information
hello,
regarding the Avatar
I'm here.
must be-
Alright, 14, yada yada yada. Alright, a 5 minute steep. Let's go ahead and pour this water. Ooh, hot.
The Avatar can create tornadoes and run faster than the wind. Pretty amazing.
Ah, that's just a bunch of Fire Lord propaganda. There's no way that's true.
Oh, you silly, silly men. There is a way that it's true, and you're about to see it.
I need you to take
Oh,
this
I forgot
to the
about
river
this.
and fill it with water. Got it?
Mom was like, I'm trying my best to understand, but I don't really know what you're saying. This is steeping away. Whoop. Oh, very, yeah, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. This girl knows what's up.
I've been up here for
This
over
girl,
40 years,
I feel like is given hardcore Toph energy if Toph didn't have anything to prove. You know what I mean? I feel like she's just chilling, you know, with her plants, healing people, hanging with her cat. She's like, relax. Everyone relax. Her hairstyle's amazing. I'm taking mad inspiration from this woman right now. All right, let's see what this flavor's tea description is. Okay, after being caught in the rain in the previous episode, Team Avatar's come down with a cold. Tough. Aang sets out to retrieve medicine to help soothe his companions. This blend is good for when you're feeling under the weather, especially if you have a cold. This episode marks what could potentially be recognized as the beginning of Zuko healing his relationship with Avatar Aang. Yeah, I would say that's pretty valid. Pretty valid.
Plum blossom.
Plum blossom? I want some plum blossom.
What about my friends?
Well,
Aang
all
is
they need is some
stressed.
frozen wood frogs.
Aang is not well.
What am I supposed to do with frozen frogs?
Why, suck on them, of course.
Suck on them?
Have we ruled out sucking on frozen frogs from like certain areas of the world? I feel like it could be a good idea. I feel like we should, you know, has that been researched in the comments? Any you know, Eastern medicine gurus? Does sucking on frozen frogs work? Rough. You know, for being an airbender, he's not really having a smooth fall. There he is. Time to get some frozen frogs. Hey! Gosh, these guys are really good. Why does evil exist? None of this would be happening if the Fire Nation, you know, if the Fire Lord wasn't like, I'm going to take over the world. I'm going to kill everyone else, and I want to be in charge. Blah 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 blah. Like, why? Why? While this absurdity is happening, let's go ahead and try our tea here. Let's see if we can, if it's cool enough. All right, tap tap tap. Take this guy out. All right, we're still pretty hot. Smelling good, smelling ready to go. That's nice. Definitely for an under the weather day. I'm enjoying it now, sure, but definitely could see how this would be helpful if you were feeling maybe a little sniffly, maybe had a little cold going on. This would be very nice. Your episodely ASMR. Ooh! Ooh! Here's our title of the episode character. I know I probably should have put on a mask. But you know, this is my version. This is my version of a mask. You know, cosplaying that I'm in a 90s music video. Oh gosh, the frogs. Oh no, not the frogs. Unthawing. Ugh. So, okay, is the intention of the Blue Spirit Zuko, because he wants the honor for himself, right? That's what's driving this. He wants to be the one to capture the Avatar and regain his honor. And the Avatar is the only way he can do that, so he's trying to release him so that he can catch him later, so that he can be the one to obtain his honor, right? That's the driving force of him being the Blue Spirit, correct?
Are you here to rescue me?
You just cut the shackles off of my wrists. Are you here to rescue me? Just go. Why are you asking questions? Get the heck out of there, Twinkle-Toes. Good heavens. You know, I'm also kind of disappointed in Momo. Come on, my dude. There was no common sense here of just regular food and water. No. Am I doing a good frog impression? Ooh, that is a loud alarm. I definitely taste the echinacea. I taste the thyme. I taste the fennel. Taste the licorice root. I don't know what linden flowers taste like. I don't know. Also, what does marshmallow root taste like? I mean, I guess I technically know now, but I'm trying to decipher all these different flavors. Very good. Very good.
A situation like this requires precision.
Precision, meaning we're going to send people after you shortly. All right, Aang, up to you. It's Zuko, what the heck? What? Who would have thought? He's like, he did save my life. Was he trying to kill me? Was he trying to capture me? Don't know, but he did save my life. So...
And he was from the Fire Nation, just like you. If we knew each other back then, do you think we could have been friends too?
I love that moment. Do you think we could have been friends too? No response from Zuko.
I'm going to bed. No disturbances.
As you should. Go to bed. No disturbances. Makes sense.
Did you make any new friends?
Did you make any new friends? Yeah, I casually got captured by the Fire Nation and then released by the Blue Spirit, who then I found out was Zuko, who's trying to capture me, but then he didn't kill me and he didn't capture me, and then I tried to be friends with him, and then I ran away and got you more frozen frogs, and then I came back. But yeah, no, it didn't really make any new friends. Oh boy. Oh, and it's thawed. That is the end of Book 1, Episode 13, The Blue Spirit. This lovely tea was very calming and medicinal. Probably, you know, what Katara really needed when she was trying to get Momo to go get things. Wish I could give it to you through the screen, guys. Wish I could give it to you through the screen. It is Book 1, Episode 14, The Fortuneteller, where I actually make my first appearance as the voice of Mang, the Fortuneteller's little assistant chick with the, you know, with the pigtails sticking out of the side of her head. Okie dokie, we've returned fish! We're back surrounding a campfire situation and trying to get food. Oh, now we're just taunting Sokka.
Taunting us.
Oh, see? Did I write this? Just kidding. I did not.
I made you a necklace, Katara. I thought since you lost your other one.
Oh. Aang is so sweet.
Thanks, Aang.
Oh, since she lost her other necklace for now. He's like, here's this beautiful replacement. Wow, she's gorgeous.
Someone's in love.
This green fish is my spirit animal. I think I identify most with this green fish in the entire series. Not a platypus bear. Oh, is this Perry's descendant?
Oh, close one.
This guy is the level of chill that I aspire to be. Very much in danger, and he's like, I'm just avoiding the danger. I'm just navigating this with ease. It's no big deal. Yeah, that's right, Appa. Freak him out. Make him pop out that egg. Food? Okay, let's do a little description here. Okay, Book 1, Episode 14, The Fortuneteller. So, Tassiomancer's Blend, a floral black tea. Kenyan CTC black tea, lavender, and safflower. I'm so excited. Okay, preparation is 212 degrees, the 5-minute steep. Prepare loose in cup if doing tassiography. Okay, we have acquired a clear cup for today's tea. So this guy's just gonna hang out here for fun, for decoration. Yay, pretty cup. All right, this blend allows you to channel your inner Aunt Wu and delve into the world of tassiography, a form of divination through examining tea leaves. It's also giving kind of Harry Potter vibes, as is this hat. Anyway, if your personal viewpoint disagrees or frowns upon this, please enjoy the tea as a hearty floral blend and skip to the next process. Tassiography is easier in a wide white cup with sloping edges. Well...
And I'm Aunt Wu's assistant.
It's me! My name is May, and I'm Aunt Wu's assistant.
Well, hello there.
Well, hello there.
That rhymes with Mang. And you've got some pretty big ears, don't you?
I love that Mang's thing is like big ears. She's like into that. She's like, oh, you listen. We love a man who listens. Okay, we're adding a bowl to the equation because this is white and sloped. And yes, I stole this from my college. Don't come for me. I just wanted one souvenir. I didn't take anything else. Oh, I need to make some room. Okay, hold on. Oh, true
Enjoy
love.
your snack.
Oh, she's so cute and clumsy. Love. Love makes us silly, doesn't it?
I guess that's me.
Katara is ready. Oh, I forgot. I forgot about this episode. She's like, tell me about this person. She does not get the answers, I think, that she wants to hear. At least Sokka's happy. Okay, I swear I'm finishing this. Okay, if you have something like this, it may be easier to read leaves in this than your avatar cup. So yes, this will be just for decoration this time around.
I see a great romance for you.
Great romance,
the man
yes.
you're going to marry.
Tell me more.
I can see that he's a very powerful bender.
Uh-huh. This is good. This is good. I love how Aang just needs to hear really powerful bender, and he's like, that's me! Got it on lock. So, we're supposed to prepare this loose leaf in a cup and drink it until there's a teaspoon of tea left. Okay, so let's figure this out. Here it is, a little bag of black tea.
I've never seen this before.
Bones cracking. Well, ma'am, you've never read The Fortune of the Avatar, so that checks out. All right, let's go ahead and just do this in here.
Outcome will determine the fate of the whole world.
Yep, yeah, that is the Avatar.
Say anything about a girl?
A girl? You want to know
Yeah,
about
he wants to know about love, my girl. First of all, this smells so lovely. I'm so excited.
Trust your heart and you will be with the one you love.
Trust your heart and you'll be with the one you love. That sounds a little bit like a fortune cookie. You know, fortune cookie slip given out from Panda Express. A little vague, Aunt Wu, but that's all right. We'll let it slide. All right, let's go ahead and... Ooh, this is hot, but that's okay. All right, I'm just gonna do a small cup of tea. All right, we'll let this sit for 5 minutes. Let me see what's happening.
Do you think that cloud looks like a flower?
Huh? Hey, fitting.
guess.
Don't you think that cloud looks like a flower? Hence, Jessie Flower, hence my stage name. Hee. Katara is not listening. She wants to know more from Aunt Wu. She's like, give me more tea. And not this kind. I'm not sure if I got my my temperature all the way to 212. It's definitely pretty hot, but yeah, we might be a few degrees under 212.
She said I'd be wearing red shoes when I met my true love.
Uh-huh. And how many times have you worn those shoes since you got that fortune?
Every day.
Then of course it's gonna come true!
You know, when you try to reason with somebody who's a little unreasonable, Sokka, of course it's gonna come true!
Oh, wait.
Oh, she's got one more question.
How warmly should I dress tomorrow?
You want me to do a reading for that?
Oh my gosh.
Well, there's this girl.
Oh, Mang, it's not you.
I know who you mean. I've been picking up a subtle vibe that she likes you too.
Yes, super
Oh,
subtle.
Yeah, she's crazy.
Super subtle signs.
If you want to keep her interested, you have to act aloof. Like you don't really care one way or the other.
Well, okay.
Hey, Aang. I was wondering. See you later.
Oh, Aang, just not having a clue. Did anyone else have crushes like this in middle school where like you really liked someone and they just had no idea, or vice versa, and then you found out and you were like, wait, what? 6th, 7th, and 8th grade are just magical times, aren't they?
Oh, hey, Katara. I didn't see you there. Hey, Aang.
Talk about being aloof. Katara's really good at it. Are these just regular geese? Ducks? What sound was that? What did you do? Okay, that was like a weird I feel like that was pretty good.
You're dragging me all the way up here for a stupid flower.
It's not a stupid flower. It's love, sucker. I think we're ready to sip. It's been a while since I've had like a loose leaf in a cup like this. It's good. It's very good. I feel like I'm gonna have to sip this kind of fast. Oh, look at all the lovely flowers.
Oh, no.
Oh dear.
Aunt Wu was wrong.
The volcano's definitely not dormant.
Those people all think they're safe. We've got to warn them.
There's no time to walk. Grab on.
Ah!
No time to walk, gotta fly down. I feel like I would never walk. If I was an airbender, and if I had a glider like this, I would just constantly be flying. I don't know, flying is like my favorite superpower. I know it's a little bit of a cop-out, but like that's my favorite one. Anytime someone's like, what do you wish you could do? I just want to fly. I feel like it would be so fun. And granted, maybe like with goggles and a helmet, because like bugs. Yeah, but getting ahead of myself. Back to the show.
Yeah, we know you don't believe in Aunt Wu, Mr. Science and Reason Lover.
If you won't listen to him, maybe
Mr.
you'll
Science
listen
and
to
Reason
me.
Lover. Who are science and reason lovers here? I feel like I'm a mix. I feel like I'm a mix of like energy and, you know, the vibes and karma, and also, you know, science and math and research. I feel like it's a nice balance. I don't know. What about you guys?
Can your science explain why it rains?
Yes! Yes, it can!
Oh my gosh.
You don't like me, do you?
Of course I like you.
Feel you, girl.
But not the way I like you. It's really hard when you like someone, but they don't think of you that way.
I know what you mean.
She's beautiful, by the way.
Girls always know.
Don't worry. You're gonna meet a great guy who's gonna completely fall for you. I know it.
Thanks. Wait.
Thanks.
Don't you want this?
How did you know?
I've kind of been stalking you.
Oh, thanks. I guess.
You know, that was really sweet. I think that was such like a beautiful moment of her being like, hey, this isn't happening, is it? And he was like, nah, but like, I feel you because I like someone else. And she's like, I know, like a nice little communication moment. And she still like wanted to help him, you know, even though he didn't like her back, she was still like, here, you know, let me help you find what you were looking for. Oh, Mang, we've all been in your shoes. Just is what it is sometimes. It's all gonna be okay. All right, back to saving the village. You know, I think they say this at the end, but like technically Aunt Wu's prediction is correct. Because by them like doing this to prevent, you know, the lava from destroying the town, It won't destroy the town. Oh, are those grave, like, heads? Are those gravestones? Like, that's sad. Oof, it's a lot of lava. We're nearing the end. You got it, Twinkle-Toes. You got it. Make it happen.
Sometimes I forget what a powerful bender that kid is.
Haha.
What did you just say?
Nothing, just that Aang is one powerful bender.
Mm-hmm. That's right, Katara. Adjust your thinking. I had never thought of that before. I thought he was like my little brother.
But Aunt Wu predicted the village wouldn't be destroyed.
See?
And it wasn't. She was right, after all.
I hate you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, see? See, she did technically predict correctly.
You have the power to shape your own destiny.
Mm-hmm. It's true. Everyone can reshape their destiny.
Floozy. Floozy.
Listen, just because Mang can kind of be, you know, grown up about Aang maybe not liking her does not mean that she does not carry around a little bit of shade for Katara. I mean, you know, I think Mang is like 11 or 12 here. Katara's like 14. She's got a couple years on her. You know, her hair's grown out. She's a little taller. She's a little more developed. Mang, you know, she's got a little bit of jealousy. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay. She's not hurting her. She's just annoyed. I feel like, you know, I've already said this a lot, but I really do think there should be a theme park, a full Avatar The Last Airbender theme park. It would be so beautiful. There'd be so much like lush greenery and pretty little rivers, so many fun rides. What are we doing here? What are we doing, guys? So, Book 1, Episode 15, Bato of the Water Tribe, Sea Prunes, Mushroom Green Tea Blend. Ooh, okay, let's sniff this. Let's see what we're dealing with. Yes, that is indeed a mushroom green tea blend. Yes, can confirm.
Is this Dad's boat?
No, but it's from his fleet. Dad was here.
Papa's fleet! And cut to Iroh. Drinking tea! Fitting.
A moment of quiet is good for your mental well-being.
Yes, Uncle Iroh, a moment of quiet is indeed good. I should take more of them. We should all take more of them. What is this creature called again? Can you remind me? What is this like snoot? What is it again? Oh, the nose freaks me out like a anteater.
My sheer shoe can smell
sheer
a
shoe.
rapid continent away.
Sheer shoe.
Well,
sheer shoe. I have to remember that. And off she goes into the distance.
Very impressed.
Uncle Iroh's like, hey Zuko, maybe you should go find her. She's pretty cool. She could stay with us. Okay, today's tea is a roasted green tea, reishi mushroom, and golden raisin flavor combination. Okay, 200-degree preparation, a 4-minute steep. We're back to our traditional preparation, putting it into the elements cup here. It's a little, you know, if you can see, just normal leafy blend. Aww. Sokka does have feelings. We know this, but
who's that?
Oftentimes it's sassy feelings.
Sokka?
Bato?
He's so confused. Bato? Alright, we're going to pour our little cup of tea. Ooh, that's so hot. And let it sit for 4 minutes.
It gives me great joy to
Once
be
again, these outfits absolutely slay. They look comfortable, they're fashionable, the color palettes are like very
If there's anything.
What smells?
clean, crisp, but still like flattering. I'm into it. They're fashion line, Avatar fashion line. More things. While this steeps, let's do a quick description of how Tea Cozy found this flavor profile. Okay, sea prune stew is a water tribe dish that has an acquired taste. Oh boy. This blend is made with a roasted green tea that is reminiscent of seaweed, an ingredient integral to the water tribe. This tea is much more palatable than the way sea prune stew is deemed. We are shown why lying is harmful and how respecting cultural practices is important. All right, here we are.
It was
sea
your
prune
father's
stew.
idea. He just dragged
What does
me
Momo
along.
think?
Well, with the hippo.
Yeah,
and the
even
dragon.
Momo's not rolling with it. Aang's
Was
just
it
trying
you
to
or
keep
Dad that
himself
put an
entertained.
octopus-
Does Aang have ADHD, or is he just a kid? You know, I think he's just a kid, but he does get distracted pretty easily. Ah, yes! Hot chick is back. I think her name is June. I forget. You're all probably gonna know it before it comes up here, but I forget. And her sheer shoe can sniff out anything.
Angry boy and Uncle
Her
Lazy.
voice is super cool. Angry boy and Uncle Lazy. See, I want to be her when I grow up. Just walk into a room, owns everybody. Well, I guess Toph does that a little bit, but she's adding a little bit of the sex appeal, you know? Just sprinkle that in.
Drinks on me!
Drinks on me! I'm a woman!
Make it your way, then we got a deal.
You got it.
Get on.
Why did Uncle laugh so aggressively? Is it just because he was, like, flirting with her? Like, what happened?
It's been over 2 years since we've seen Dad.
2 years?
That would be so incredible.
Oi.
Been far too
Aang's
long,
like,
hasn't
man,
I'm not
back
sure
to the
when
turmoil. Do I
we'll-
cut myself loose so these people can see their father? Ah, conflict.
But we can't. We have to take Aang to the North Pole first.
See, and he sneaks out
Even if
before
we
they
had
say
time to
this.
wait for the
Twinkle-Toes,
message, who
just
knows how far we'd
take a
have to
breather.
travel.
Take a
We don't
breather.
have
It's all
time
gonna be
for a
okay.
long-
Things have expanded. Oh yeah, that is mushroomy. Yes, indeed. Aang's gonna do some sneaky stuff.
Sokka and Katara's dad.
Come on, Aang. Ugh. We have to have characters who are flawed. But that's a pretty tough one. I mean, you're keeping your friends from seeing their dad just because you want them to stay with you? Like, I don't know. Oh, these little birds are so pretty. Aww. Oh, I guess that was the point. So pretty in comparison to this shoo intensity. Cha! Again, love this woman.
Must have some good stories from your first time ice dodging.
He never got to go. Dad left before
Oh
he was
no.
older.
Childhood
I
trauma
forgot
enters the
you
chat
were too
again. He never got to have father-son bonding like everyone else. Aunt Wu is just chillin'.
Because the
Just chillin'.
Oh look, he likes you. Care to hear your fortune, handsome?
Ooh.
At my age, there is really only one big surprise left. And I'd just as soon leave it a mystery.
Nice little flirtation insert there by Aunt Wu.
Aang, you control the jib. Without your steady hand, we all go down. Your position is about trust.
Your position is about trust, which you don't know about for real, you thief. All right, let's sip this mushroomy green tea, shall we? Ooh, hot but good. Definitely like a comforting tea. Since there's some mushroom in here, it's definitely a little heartier. There's a little bit more body going on in here. Good tea. Good soup. Guide that ship, team. Figure it out. Make it through the rocks.
I'm gonna need air in that sail. Katara, I want you to.
Why does Sokka look a little differently animated in this scene? I feel like he looks a little more intense and like a little older. Did they like age him an eensy bit in this episode? I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Hurrah! Safety! But you didn't really do that on your own, Sokka. That was definitely Katara. That's okay.
For Sokka, the mark of the wise. The same mark your father earned. For Katara, the mark of the brave. Your courage.
Aw, she's got a little moon. Just like Luna and Sailor Moon.
The mark of the trusted.
Oh boy.
This is the map to our father. You had it the whole time.
Uh-oh.
How could you? Katara, are you with me?
I'm with you, Sokka.
Yeah, it's understandable in the moment. Like, they were definitely gonna stay, and then you're like, oh, cool, dude, you're just gonna pull that? Alright, well, we're gonna go see our dad. If you notice, the lighting in this scene now is like a little less bright. I feel like everything leading up to this was a little sunnier, it was a little warmer, and then this scene, it's all a little bit more cold, crisp, slightly more gray.
Guess I should be moving on.
That would be best.
Oh, this woman does not like Aang. Yeah, you're a little bit of an idiot, Twinkle-Toes, but that's okay. I would say less idiot and more kid who just wants friends.
We need to go back. I want to see Dad, but helping Aang is where we're needed the most.
You're right.
Sokka pulling through. Katara gave into that pretty quickly. She must have felt that way, you know, initially, but then just got angry. That was a quick agreement. The names in the show are so cool. I know we know this already, but Katara is such a like beautiful and melodic name, but with a bit of a hit, like the K and the T. Katara, a couple hits, but it flows so nicely. Just like waterbending. And she's got a whip. This girl knows, man. Oof. Nothing beats Appa though. Appa's thick. He's like, don't mess with my rider. So begins fighting sequence of this episode. Ow. Ow. No, Appa! Ugh. I hate this girl, but I want to be this girl, but I hate this girl. You know, oftentimes we would wait until the end of recording the episode to do, like, fight noises, because it is pretty vocally exhausting, so, you know, doing your regular lines first, and then do all the stuff at the very end. Tea check-in. Thoroughly enjoying my Rishi green tea. Is this the episode where he gets the necklace back? I want to say no, but I could be wrong. Maybe he does. We'll see. Ah yes, just do a lovely little dance on top of a well, why don't you? There you go. Nice. Ow! Stop hurting Appa! No! 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 Stop that.
That thing sees with its nose. Let's give him something to look at.
The perfume?
How convenient that they happen to have vats of perfume around. Casual, no big deal. Oh boy, too many colors. Overload, overload. Oof. June! Uncle Iroh loves this woman.
Uncle? I didn't see you get hit with the tongue.
Uncle! June's like, oh my god, this frickin' man.
Don't you want to see your father?
Of course we do, Aang. But you're our family too. And right now, you need us more.
And we need you.
And that is all Aang wanted to hear.
Something to remind you I'll be okay. Still, just a little trinket. Maybe something like
a necklace? Haha! He does get it back this episode. Ha ha ha! Cheek kiss obtained. Point 1 for Twinkle-Toes. And so concludes episode 15, Bato of the Water Tribe. I've got one little sip of tea left in here. Let me just, 1 second. Alright, we have successfully had lots of trials and errors in this episode. There was a hunt, and then like a dissuasion, and then Sokka leading the boat through the rocks, and then Aang dealing with like lying and then telling the truth. We got introduced to June, who's a badass, and I don't know if I want to be her, or date her, or kill her. We watched Uncle flirt, probably inappropriately, with her. And we watched Twinkle-Toes score some points with Katara, getting her necklace back. Momo! We love an episode that starts with Momo. Any episode that starts with Momo or Appa, gonna be a good episode.
Jugglers, vendors, magicians.
All sorts of fun things.
Great place.
What an exciting event to go to.
Look at this.
Hey, a poster of me.
A wanted poster.
A wanted poster? Perhaps are you a runaway? Oh, hint, hint. Just kidding. If you get it, great. If you don't, you will. Let's get into today's tea. Okay, so Book 1, Episode 16, The Deserter, Flaming Fire Flakes, Cinnamon Chili Black Tea. Flavor profile is smoked black tea, cinnamon, ginger, chili, and safflower. 212-degree preparation, 5-minute steep. All right, let's give this a little sniff, see what we're dealing with today. Oh my gosh. Oh! I'm so excited. This smells exactly like this festival looks right now. There's a little bit of like a smoky, burnt,
we need some new disguises.
Probably chili
Where are we
situation
gonna get
happening.
like that?
But it's also refreshing, kind of exciting. Okay, I don't know if you can see what's going on in here. There's a lot of different things in here. I feel like it's very hard to see because the reflection, but there's a lot of different types of leaf and dried things in here. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, careful. Careful, my dude.
Flaming fire flakes. Hot.
Duh. I love the masks they have at this festival. They're all very beautiful, like very well done. The whole Avatar universe is very artistic and creative. We could use some more of that in our world, couldn't we? All right, let's go ahead and pour this in. There we go, make sure everything's covered. We're gonna steep this for 5 minutes.
Let's give her some
No, don't
encouragement,
do this.
folks.
Why did they go to the front of the crowd? Just stand in the back, stand in the middle. Why are we going to the front? Oh my gosh, I can smell this from here. Wow, the chili flakes are like so aromatic. Wow, I can just, that's flowing into the air. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be wild. This is probably gonna be the most wild flavor profile for me, because I feel like I drink a lot of tea, but I don't really do spicy too often, so the chili flakes are gonna be an interesting addition for sure. Wow, that fire dragon?
It's too strong. I can't hold it.
We gotta help her.
No, don't do it, don't do it. Don't bend! No, 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 and he was gonna do, yeah.
Hey, you trying to upstage me, kid?
Yikes. Yeah, that was kind of part of the show. Oh, this dancing. I feel like that's how I dance when I'm out. If I'm ever out, like at a club or a bar these days, I feel like I just like doonka-doonka-doonka. Okay, a quick description of this flavor profile for today. Okay, this episode explodes with an exploration into Fire Nation culture, as we've seen. The insight we receive feels almost invasive, as this information has thus far been secretive or even elusive. While we enjoy the festivities, we also can recognize the tyranny that the Fire Nation carries. Zhang, it's Zhang, right? Encompasses this disturbed feeling as though we too, like Aang, shouldn't have encountered him at this moment. Aang's naive impatience is examined and met with fiery discipline. This episode really shows us to examine ourselves and be patient before acting out with our emotions. You know, I think we're all guilty of acting out with our emotions. I'm a pretty emotional person. I don't know about y'all. Feel free to share below in the comments. I would say on a scale of like 1 being completely ambivalent, don't care, to 10 like caring about every single instance in detail and thing, I'm probably an 8.5. Maybe a 9 in certain settings. I feel like it just depends. So this year has been a lot of learning about how to process before reacting to stuff. It's hard. I feel like it's hard when you're a really emotional person and you care a lot. Like I care about so many little details, like somebody's body language, the details of like a hair strand, like a zipper placement, just so much little detail that like I really care about. And obviously people's tone of voice, how they react to me, their eye contact. Anyway, back to the episode.
Firebending genius. Some say he's mad.
This guy's voice is pretty cool too. I feel like it's a little bit of a Jet mix with Dante. I don't know. It's cool. It's like a slight husk, but like there's a little bit more of like an older dude. He's not too broy.
That's why I followed you into the festival.
Look,
where did this guy come from?
We're leaving for the North Pole in the morning.
How did you know that the Avatar? I'm just gonna stop asking. Okay, just gonna watch.
Why doesn't anyone ever listen to me?
Speaking of acting from your emotions, that festival did look fun though. Kinda wanna go.
He's a great man. Great man.
He sounds like he's going to see a very toxic boss. He's a great guy, super great. Yeah.
We're going after the Avatar.
I feel like the Fire Nation is just so dramatic this first season. You know, book 1, everybody's just, we're doing this. Ready the boats. We're going after the Avatar. Your honor is dead. I am important. Everyone talks like this. Why are you drinking tea? Shut the door. Okay, I'm done. Everyone just seems so intense in the Fire Nation. Says me, a fire sign. I'm fiery, I get it. But like, also, relax. Just be like, yo, ready the boats. Let's go get him.
Get out.
You know, I understand, dude. He's like, please leave.
I need to learn fire.
Feel that. He's like, leave me alone.
If a fish lives its whole life in this river, does he know the river's destiny? No. Only that it runs on and on, out of his control.
Zhang is
follow where it flows.
Also spicy. Like this tea is probably going to be. Speaking of, let's take out our steep here. Let it cool down for another minute or so.
To master the bending disciplines, you must first master discipline itself.
This is true. Mastering discipline itself, I feel like, is the first step to like mastering anything else, which we all can work on. But yeah, you can't really achieve anything without discipline itself.
But fire will spread and destroy everything in its path if one does not have the will to control it.
Yeah, fire is really the most
You are not ready.
destructive. I don't know I don't know why he's so angry, but yeah, it's true. You know, you have to move a rock yourself. You have to move the water yourself. Water is very cooling. Earth is very steady. Fire is wild, unpredictable, and it can spread without you controlling it. I mean, I guess technically so can water, but it usually gets absorbed or, you know, isn't as destructive as fire.
I will teach you.
Really? That's great!
He's like, oh, I just talked to this very wizened avatar, and then flashback, back to the 12-year-old. That's great!
Wider!
Yeah, get deep. A
Bend your
deep
knees.
plie.
Now
Deep
concentrate.
ballet for Twinkle-Toes.
What do I do now?
Silence!
You wait
Talking
there.
is not...
Alright, let's try our chili flake tea here. Cinnamon chili black tea. Crazy. Okay. Woo! Okay. Whoa! That's a spicy tea. I mean, it's palatable. It's not like crazy, but that has a little kick. Those chili flakes in there are crazy. I've never had a tea like this before. Oh, I can feel it in the back of my throat. Oh! Ooh! Spicy! Smoked black tea, cinnamon, ginger, chili, safflower. I feel like the ginger, too. The ginger is definitely gonna, like, kick in with the chili flakes a little bit. And the cinnamon as well. Wow! This is a fascinating tea. Tea Cozy, this blend is super cool. I've never had anything quite like this before. Very fitting for Aang, like learning firebending, like he is right now, because also it leaves a little bit of a burn. An unintended burn, perhaps? Perhaps?
We are going to work with fire now.
Oh, yeah.
But in order to beat the evil, you still have to become efficient in using the tools that aid the evil. It's a tricky balance, man. It's tricky.
Concentrate on your leaf.
This is the worst firebending.
Concentrate on your leaf. I feel like I just want to give my kids leaves. Like whenever they're like trying to be, I don't know, entertained by something, I'll just give them a bunch of leaves. And they're like, hey, what's happening? Concentrate on your leaf. There you go. Oh.
I did it! I made fire!
Uh-oh.
Aang, that's great, but you should take it slow.
Oh dear.
Careful!
Oh dear.
Ah! Now that's firebending.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Aang, you'll hurt
Careful,
yourself.
be careful, be careful. Oh boy. Oh no, no, no. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Katara!
Ow.
I'm so sorry!
Katara, what's wrong? What did you do?
Older brother instincts kicking in.
I told you we shouldn't mess around
Yeah,
with
throw him
this.
down,
Look
Sokka.
what you
I feel
did.
you on this one.
You burned my sister.
It's tough growing up, learning all these lessons. You hurt people along the way. Is it unavoidable? Is it a canon event that like you have to hurt people in order to grow up? I feel like the answer is yes. Is there anyone who thinks it's no? Cool him down, girlfriend. I know that you're flustered, but cool him down. You got this. Ow. Surprise, surprise! Look who has some extra powers. Ooh, hoo, hoo.
But fire brings only destruction and pain. It forces those of us burdened with its care to walk a razor's edge between humanity and savagery.
That's a bold statement to say that fire only brings destruction and pain. I mean, he's not wrong, but yeah, what's the upside of fire? Master meets student. A reunion. Look at this beautiful reunion. Wall of fire. How lovely.
I'm never gonna firebend again. You'll have to eventually.
Well, that's yes. You kind of have to, my dude.
Never again.
The sentiment is appreciated, but you're... Well, wait. Does he have to? I guess a little bit. In order to defend himself, right? To redirect fire? Shouldn't he firebend a little bit? Or does he just need to airbend? This guy knows how powerful he is. See, Aang, Jiang didn't need you, but that's okay.
Showed you what a firebender is truly capable of.
What? Death and destruction?
Whoa, wild shot!
I'll show you wild.
I also think it's a little laughable that this fully grown adult man is like fighting this 12-year-old and thinking that like he's cool doing it. He's not.
Sloppy. Very sloppy.
Smart though. Aang is smart. Risky, but smart.
Are you crazy? You haven't thrown a single blow.
Huh.
No, but you have.
And now your fleet is burning and sinking to the bottom of the water. Oof. Angry. I would not want to date him.
Hey, where'd everybody go?
Very funny, guys.
Love this guy. Hey, where did everybody go? He knows. Zhao knows. He's like, yeah, I kind of effed that up.
Let me help you.
I'm assuming that Katara's burns hurt extra because they were where she bends from. So specifically her hands are probably extra sensitive, right? And since it was on like Aang's arm, he just didn't notice as much, or maybe didn't hurt as much, or maybe since he's the Avatar? I don't know. He like wasn't freaking out about it. I guess he was in battle though. Start with another campfire. I feel like there's a lot of campfires in book 1. There's a lot of sitting around the fire. I mean, I guess that's kind of the place of community in this world, so I guess that makes sense.
I laugh at gravity all the time.
I would love to laugh at gravity all the time.
Aw, much obliged, little bat thing.
Little bat thing. Alright, today's tea flavor is Nomadic Meditation Cherry Coconut Herbal Blend. Okay. Apple, cherries, coconut, kiwi, cranberries. Wow. Today, this is, what a beautiful flavor to have on Christmas. Like, I feel like this is going to be such a festive, lovely little tea flavor. Okay, let's give it a sniff. Oh my gosh. This is perfect! Okay, this blend is like perfect for the holidays. I mean, if we've got apple and the cherries and the cranberry flavors in here, I'm so excited to try this. Okay, you can kind of see, maybe, it's very much like dried fruit blend for today. That is what we're dealing with. All right, let's go ahead and pour it into our little cup. Yum. 212 degree preparation, 5 minutes steep. All right, let's do it. I love the tongue stick out determination. That's how you know some real thinking's being done. All right, let's go ahead and start our steep. All right, let that sit for 5 minutes. Ooh, oh, it's gonna be so good. You know, they need to play Avatar music at the club. This is some dance music right now. Can you hear this? Do you hear this drum beat?
What do you think?
It's great.
I don't know why Aang feels the need to like show these people up. Maybe it's just because he's the last airbender and he knows that these guys aren't airbenders, so he's like, yo, I need to show these people what's up. Like, why? Just let them glide around and have fun. It's okay.
You're a real airbender.
See?
You
He even knows what's up. He's like, oh, you're a real one. We know that we're fake. We're just having fun. We're flying around. You're a real one. See? This guy's chill.
You'd think this is good. Wait until you see the other stuff my dad designed.
Another super chill, cool kid. I feel like he and Toph would be great friends. They know what's up. I'm bummed they didn't really meet. Oh well. I feel like we're getting a little hint into like Republic City in like Legends of Korra here. There's like a lot of forward-thinking, futuristic design. Is this family like involved in Korra? Do you guys know? Here, let me know in the comments if you know. Does this family go on in Korra to like do something in Republic City? Because I feel like a lot of this like knowledge and technology is definitely similar to the world that we see over there. But maybe not. I don't know. Let me know.
This is supposed to be the history of my people.
Though it is a little heartbreaking that it's happening in the temple. Not great. Going through like murals on the wall. Like all the beautiful original paintings are kind of messed up. That's a little wrong, a little messed up, but...
This whole place stinks!
Oof, when Aang's mad, we don't want to stand in his way. Eesh.
Dad? He's the
Dad,
Avatar.
you
He used to come here
idiot.
100 years ago.
He's the friggin' Avatar.
Our gliders.
Yes, little light flying machines. They gave me an
Light
idea.
flying machines.
Build a new life for my
Yes.
son in the air. Then everyone
This
will
man's
be on
intentions
equal
started
ground,
out so good and
so to
pure,
speak.
you know? He wanted to have a way for his son to be more mobile. He wanted to be creative, innovative, but he also, like, you know, destroyed things in the process.
Progress has a way of getting away from us.
Progress has a way of getting away from us. Chew on that.
My finger-safe knife sharpener only took me 3 tries to get it right.
Yee. What are these?
They're kind of keepers of the temple's
Are
origins.
these like, what are those crabs called? Shoe crabs? Shell crabs? Oh my gosh. What are those crabs called? I feel like so many friends of mine had them growing up. Oh, what are they called? You guys know what they're called. And you had to like get bigger shells and it was a whole thing. You could buy like painted shells. What were they called? Why can't I remember? Ah! Okay, anyway. What are these? Are these like zebra crabs? Zebra shoe shell crabs? I don't know. Getting carried away.
Fireflies are a non-flammable light source.
Ah, non-flammable. Key. Also pretty innovative. I feel like that's kind of nice. I feel like we should use, well, how would we keep the bugs alive though? Good idea though.
Nearly blew myself and the whole place even more sky high. Thought my eyebrows would never grow back.
I love how we have the explanation for the patchy eyebrows just slid in there.
So this place is an explosion waiting to happen.
Yes, until I figure out how to locate something I can't see, hear, smell, or touch.
I forget why this large chamber of natural gas is like relevant. I mean, we'll find out. Yeah, a little intense.
Just make sure you keep your mouth closed so you don't swallow a bug.
Momo's like, I'll take the opposite advice.
Even though Teo's not an airbender, he really does have the spirit of one.
All right, Aang, we get it. You don't like these people. We understand. Even though they aren't real airbenders, even though none of these people actually airbend, relax. They're super innovative and figured out a way to fly. Come on. Give them a break. I love these bending gates. The ones where you have to have like 4, airbenders or firebenders, whatever, to open the door. That's so cool. So cool.
Then you just follow your nose to the place where the smell is coming from.
And plug up the hole where the gas is escaping.
You're a genius.
Cut from the same thread, apparently. Oh dear. Yes, I forgot about this. Not great. Not great.
This is a nightmare.
Yeah, not wrong.
You're making weapons for the Fire Nation.
Yikes. Well, let's go ahead and take this pause and read about today's tea, shall we? All right. Much has changed at the Northern Air Temple, I'd say. Some for the better, and some for the worse. Aang experiences more loss to his dying culture as he encounters destruction and desecration to this cultural and spiritual center. However, he also discovers reverence, appreciation, and acceptance that nothing lasts forever. This blend is made to represent the spirit of the air nomads, humble, light, and full of fun. It is very fruity. This blend is also reminiscent of a fruit pie, which is a traditional air nomad treat. Ah! Happy Christmas! There you go. Traditional air nomad treat. All right. I think we're probably... Ooh, that smells so good. Probably ready to try this soon. I'm gonna give it a little bit more.
How can I be proud of you when your inventions are being used for murder?
That's a valid question, Teo. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little rough to look past when you know that your parent is creating murder weapons.
Well, is there a problem? No, right this way.
The deal's off.
The Avatar.
I love
Get involved.
the like relaxed and with like no joy, but like always a little surprised that the Avatar. Like they wouldn't expect him to exist. All right, we're gonna take this out. The fruit has very much expanded in here. Very excited. All right, let's try a sip. Ooh! I love this tea. I'm a sucker for fruit tea. This is so good. Oh, and it's so warm and cozy. What a perfect tea. This lovely festive day.
Okay, we got 4 kinds of bombs. Smoke, slime, fire, and...
Stink. Never underestimate the power of stink.
I think that's the motto of 2023, guys. Never underestimate the power of stink.
They're coming!
Are we ready?
That little girl.
Yes.
They're coming! How'd I do? You know, I feel like if there were soundtracks leading into any battle or fight, I wonder if they would end earlier or like be more successful. I feel like music would I don't know. Or maybe everyone would just stop fighting and start, like, dancing. I don't know. It's a lot of Fire Nation soldiers. Yeah, there we go. Stink 'em up. Stink 'em up. Yeah, Aang, you aren't so mad at these gliders now, are you? Now that they're helping you in the sky. Ah, kids. This is so good. I'm so happy. T Cozy, if this is your first episode for some reason, T Cozy designed 61 different flavors for every single episode of Avatar The Last Airbender. And every single one has been so good. This one is close to my favorite though. I'm fruity. Aren't all of us a little fruity? No, oh my gosh. Ugh, giving me a panic attack, Appa. Good job, bud. Same. He's like, what the heck are those? Slice! Slice through the chain! Slice through the chain! Or don't. Okay, that's fine. I'm just watching at this point. I mean, I feel like I don't even have anything to comment on other than, yes, the Fire Nation is annoying. Yes, we must stop them. Gosh, can they just stop throwing fire at people and... Go, gliders! Slime! How very Nickelodeon of them to have a slime bomb. Come on, Chica. You got it in you. Yes, Appa! Yo, we would be nowhere without this sky bison. Nowhere. We would be dead. Everyone would be dead already. Momo, on the other hand,
war balloon.
Here's our moral support. We love Momo. Slime! That's what it's like going to the Nickelodeon Choice Awards.
There! That's where the gas is escaping!
What to do with this information now that we know that some gas is escaping? 3, 2, 1. Ah! Yikes. Yikes. Alright, so we had to blow up a little bit of mountain, but that's okay. That's okay. You know, we did well. Survived.
I'm really glad you guys all live here now. I realized it's like the hermit crab.
Hermit crab!
Here, but you found this
Why was that so
made it your
difficult for me
home.
to remember?
And now you protect each other.
That means
Yeah, protect each other. Friendship. Oh dear.
This defeat is the gateway to
Yeah, because they found his technology. And now they're going to use it. Great. Well, man, lots of mixed feelings about that episode. You can tell we're getting to the end of book 1 because it feels like there's a lot of tension building. There's a lot of conflict and lots of like little things that are unresolved and then lots of little victories. It's kind of a build-up point and we're approaching the end. 4 episodes away from the end of book 1, so it's all happening!
I'm not one to complain, but can Appa fly any higher?
Yeah, I mean, you know, Appa's bound to be a little tired. He's kind of been doing a lot of flying recently, so y'all need to relax. Hold on! No, not Appa's foot! Oh! You're just trying your best, my dude. It's okay. It's okay. You're trying so hard and you're doing so well. Alright, book 1, episode 18, The Waterbending Master. Northern Water Tribe Blend. Ooh, minty green and black tea blend. Alright, flavor profile's going wild today, guys. Okay, Bancha, Hojicha? Bancha, Hojica? Black tea, peppermint, rooibos, fennel, melissa leaves, coconut, sea buckthorn berries, candied aloe vera, chamomile, turmeric, sweet blackberry leaves, cornflower petals, chlorella algae. Oh my gosh, this blend is insane. Okay, preparation 212 degrees, 5 minutes steep. Okay, let us sniff. It looks unassuming. It's just, you know, a bag full of leaves. Oh my gosh. There's so many different things happening in this blend. Okay, I'm excited. Let's do it.
This place is beautiful.
Yes, this place is beautiful, isn't it, Sokka? Aw, we get to hear Uncle Iroh sing. We love Ooh, hot. Oh my gosh. Okay. Gonna let that steep for 5 minutes. Appa's like, yes, real food. Finally, you people understand. All right, time to make the sleeves long again to enjoy the episode.
We also celebrate my daughter's 16th birthday.
Ooh, his daughter's 16th birthday.
Thank you, Father. May the great ocean and moon spirits watch over us during these troubled times.
Good job, Yue. Solid speech. I'm doing the same thing, right? I feel like I should wear these anytime I want to waterbend. I feel like that's key.
Hi there, Sokka, Southern Water Tribe.
Very nice to meet you.
Yue's like, I'm a princess.
So...
But also, wait a second.
You're a princess!
Yeah! That's what I said!
Tribe, I'm kind of like a prince myself.
Alright, Sokka.
My apologies, Prince Sokka.
So it...
That's so funny. Meanwhile, Zuko's still sulking, being moody. You know what, Zuko, you could probably use some music in your life. Maybe you should try it. Might relax you a little bit.
But I can't have you getting in my
I'm tired of this guy. I mean, I know that we're all tired of this guy, but I'm so tired of this guy. Can we just, like, stop this? Ugh, yay.
You didn't tell me your friend was a girl. In our tribe, it is forbidden for women to learn waterbending.
Forbidden for women? Okay. Enter sexism into the chat. She's about to whoop your butt, buddy.
I didn't travel
Oof,
across
I'd be
the entire
so
world,
mad.
so you could tell
Toph
me
would
how.
not put up with any of these shenanigans either, so good for you, Katara. Fight your way through it. Also, why? Because they know that women are amazing, and they've, like, got a connection with the moon, so they're just gonna be better than all the men? Like, why wouldn't you want women to waterbend? I'm gonna shut up.
If you won't teach Katara, then
Then what?
I won't learn from you.
Ooh, that's a bold statement. If you want to teach Katara, it's not gonna...
Wait.
Wow.
Aang didn't
Alright.
mean that.
Alright, I believe it's been 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and take our steep out here.
Boy, your dad sure knows how to throw a party.
I'm happy you enjoyed yourself.
Well, it wasn't as much fun after you left.
There we go. He just needed to sleep on it. He's got his game together today.
I'll meet you on that bridge tonight.
On that bridge, they all look the same. But that's okay.
That's okay. It was worth it.
Oh.
See you tonight.
He's so smitten and cute. Okay, let's try our tea. Whoa, this is so complicated in a good way. I wanna read the description for this and see what's going on. Okay. Bold, proud, and traditional are the ideal descriptions for the people and culture of the Northern Water Tribe. This blend takes us to the Northern Water Tribe with frosty peppermint notes, yes, blended with distinct notes of black and green tea, incorporated into our classic Water Tribe blend. Again, Katara encounters discrimination for being a woman. Ugh. As usual, Katara proves herself as not just a capable woman, but as a formidable force to be reckoned with. In addition to Katara testing the boundaries set by the Northern Water Tribe, we also find Sokka attempting to court Princess Yue. Amazing. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is very good. It's a little medicinal, it's a little minty, it's very bodied, if that makes sense. It's good.
Or just stay in your room and sit in the dark. Whatever makes you happy.
Man, Uncle Iroh really is trying to extend an olive branch to Zuko, and he's just not taking it. Brutal. Oh, sneaky pirates. Oh dear.
Careful with the blasting jelly.
Careful with the blasting jelly. You know, Zuko's really had a tough time. We can't really blame him for being so frickin' sour all the time because, like, come on! This kid has been blasted up by his own dad, he's been blown up by pirates. The guy's just trying to get his honor back. I mean, granted, he's going about it a little incorrectly because, like, the whole Fire Nation is corrupt anyway. But, like, man, this dude is just trying to catch a break. Ah, the show does a good job of having us empathize with our villains. Meanwhile, back to romance.
I don't get it. One minute she wants to go out with me, and the next she's telling me to get lost. So how's waterbending training?
Yeah, my heart's broken. Meanwhile, how's the water? all three are down for the count. All three are down for the count.
I was just showing Katara a few moves.
You have disrespected me, my teachings, and my entire culture.
Yikes.
I'm sorry,
You are no longer welcome as my student.
He's not wrong. You know, that is disrespectful to the culture and to his teachings, but like also he kind of sucks as a person. So how does one deal with that?
I'll be outside if you're man enough to fight me.
Yikes.
I'm sure she didn't mean that.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, she meant that. She 100% meant that.
The Fire Lord will not be pleased when he learns who was responsible.
Uncle Iroh knows what's up, man. Uncle Iroh always knows.
Yes, I accept. It will be an honor to serve.
This is all a trick, right?
To the
Right?
Fire Nation.
I think.
To victory.
Yes. Okay, I think that he's doing this on purpose.
You're not gonna win this fight.
I know. I don't care. You don't have to do this for me. I can find
Boy,
another teacher.
get out of your 12-year-old head. This ain't for you. Okay, move on. This is for her.
Go back to the healing huts with the other women where you belong.
Ooh, smack on the head.
Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you.
Oh, but we might hurt Sokka. You know, as much as I love the hair floopies, I feel like they would get annoying. Like, they'd get in my eyes and I'd get a little frustrated. I'm impressed that she keeps them, you know, going the whole time, because I feel like they like flop around in your eyes. Like, get out of there. I'm trying to concentrate. She is a fast learner. I mean, he is also like a master, so it's gonna take her a second, but she'll learn. She's learning fast.
Well, I'm impressed.
As you should
You
be.
are an excellent
She is a good waterbender. She's
But
a
you
great
still won't
waterbender.
teach me, will you?
No.
Why won't he teach her? Not the necklace again. Why? Why are we just always losing this necklace? Oh, see, the hair came down. See, this is what I'm talking about. Hair was getting in the way. We had to just get it down, get it free. Oof, yikes, that was close. And now we find out why.
No, it's not. It's mine. Give it back.
I made this 60 years ago. For the love of my life.
He's a little candid about this. I made this for the love of my life. Let me just share this with the world. I mean, maybe that was supposed to be under his breath, but it seemed a little spoken loudly.
Zhao doesn't say.
Aha! I knew it was a plan.
You didn't have to do this.
Ooh, this shot is so cool. The opposing directions.
Until we
Ah,
get to the North
so smart.
Pole, and the Avatar will be yours.
Okay, alright, Yue, hold on. Yue's like freaking out. I love it. Aang's like, go after her. I know how women work.
See, that's the thing. I think I do understand.
Do you?
You're a princess, and I'm just a southern peasant.
No.
Sokka.
It's okay. You don't.
Boys. Yay!
Okay, now I'm really confused.
It's valid. Valid to be confused.
I do like you a lot, but we can't.
I also find it funny
and not for the reason you think.
that she's like, I like you a lot. They've spent like 2 minutes together because they didn't do anything. They didn't do an activity together. What does she like? What do they like about each other? They don't even know each other. Sorry, I'm asking too many questions.
Hey, Katara.
What do you think you're doing? It's past sunrise. You're late.
Good to see you here.
You too.
I love how, just magically, since she's like the love of his life's granddaughter, he's healed. He likes women again. Maybe. Probably not. I don't know. It's confusing. Oof. A lot of Fire Nation ships. Ooh. We are quickly approaching the end of book 1. I feel like this happened so quickly. Oh my gosh.
Care to step into the sparring circle? I figure since you found time to play with house pets, you must have already mastered waterbending.
I wouldn't say mastered, but check this out.
I love how Aang's like, you know, I wouldn't say I'm a pro, but like, look, I can make a snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? He was the original Anna.
This is wrong.
What's wrong? We're taking
This is wrong. I have a crush on you, and I don't happen to love the person that I've been forced to marry. LOL.
Appa and I go way back, don't we, boy?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Easy! Down, boy!
Okay, alright, let's see what today's tea is all about. Alright, we recommend enjoying this blend and episode in succession with the next, okay, to experience the flow of this two-part journey. Tulsi is a type of medicinal herb that has an earthy, basil-like taste, representing the healing role that women in the Northern Water Tribe often carry. Yue's role in her tribe can also be seen as healing, for she is a bright light and positive role model which her people can look to in times of need. The chrysanthemum is representative of the moon, accompanied by glistening stars. Stars! From birth, Yue had a predetermined destiny and connection with the great moon spirit that guides her tribe. She accepts this responsibility and carries it with dignity until the end. There you go. Speaking of, needing to carry your dignity through a soot, downfall. No, don't eat that, Momo. Don't eat that. Don't eat that. All right, we're supposed to prepare this at 212 degrees for 5 minutes. Here's a little flour. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Oh my gosh. Ooh, so that's Tizan. Look, chrysanthemum. A little chrysanthemum friend. In you go. Oop. All right. All right, let's go ahead and, oh, that's hot. Pour in our water. Soak that flour. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let's make sure I'm getting that fully covered. There we go. There we go. Oh dear, I'm spilling. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think that's my first time spilling. Ha!
No, Sokka, wait. I can't see you anymore. Not at all.
Okay, maybe this isn't like the best time to like break it off officially. Like there is soot falling from the sky. Like let's just talk about this later.
I do love my people.
You're not marrying them.
You don't understand. I have duties to my
You don't
father,
understand.
to my
I
tribe.
am the moon.
To do this.
You know, watching this back now, I love Yue, but there's definitely some drama going on. They've like barely shared any words. They've barely hung out. And then they're like freaking out. They're freaking out a little bit over each other. I mean, I get it when you have a crush on somebody. It like makes you down bad. But like I feel like they've only had like 4 sentences spoken to one another.
Spirit of the ocean, spirit of the moon, be with us.
Is that Twee and Law?
I'm going to need volunteers
Is Ocean
for a
and
dangerous
Ocean
mission.
and Moon Twee and Law? Right? I'm just gonna look at Yue. Oh, nope. Wait. Yep, there it is. He's like, if I can't have you, then I'll risk my life. It is very romantic, but also 4 sentences. Anyway, we're moving on. We're moving on.
I wasn't there when the Fire Nation attacked my people.
Because
I
ran away. But this time I'm staying. I like how people are stationed, like ready to go, and then just Appa. Just a massive sky bison, just right in the middle of everybody. What, did you think they were going to be casual about their entrance? Yeah, no, they're going to throw a flaming just ball at the wall, of course. Okay, this smells so good. I can smell it from here. I want to drink it so badly. I must wait a few more minutes. It looks so good. It's a mix of I can't tell if Appa's like angry, screaming like at the opponent, if he's like tired, if he's like amping himself up. Like, what are the distinctions of like all of his noises, I feel like I understand them sometimes, but sometimes I'm like, what was that one? What was that one? Yo, Sokka! Woo, shapoof. I think that's the official airbending noise. Woo, shapoosh. There we go. Stick out that tongue. He's determined. Oh. Causing some light destruction. We love to see it. Oh, who's this guy? Side ponytail man. Whoop. It's like a weird, deathly game of like whack-a-mole. Whack-a-Aang? Whack-Aang? I don't know what I'm saying.
Thanks for the rescue, buddy.
You're not done yet. Oh. What's happened? Oh! There we go. Freeze him. Ice him out. Literally. Now, how many more do we have left? Ah, yes. Just a casual... Wait, how many? What's a guesstimate? 10, 20, 30, 50. I feel like it's like 100. I'm just gonna guesstimate 100. It's a lot of ships.
The Fire Nation doesn't wear shoulder spikes anymore. The newer uniforms are more streamlined.
How do we know we can trust this guy? Such bold talk for a new recruit.
Their voices are so different.
Sokka, I want you to tell everything you know to Han.
Han.
He's leading this mission.
Han.
Show Sokka
Wait.
your respect.
Okay, speaking of Frozen, that's close to Han's, right? Because that's what's his face's name. Dubious.
Princess Yue's marrying you?
Yeah. What of it?
Nothing. Congratulations.
Yikes. I mean, to be fair, that was probably the best reaction we could get out of Sokka in that situation. He's like, you? Congrats. Okay, let's do this. Have any of you watching had to deal with like watching a crush get married or like an ex who you were like, oh, maybe one day we'll get back together? Anyone? Any tea you'd like to spill in the comments? Please share. Okay, I think it's been long enough. I just want to show you. Oh, it's so hot. But the chrysanthemum is doing well. She's thriving. Okay, let's take this out and have a sip.
I can't do it.
And yes, you can. Yes, you can, Twinkle-Toes. It's just gonna take some creativity. It smells so good. Let's give this a taste. It's very hot. Ah, it's hot, but it's so good.
Ever since I lost my son,
Uncle, you don't have to say it.
I think of you as my own.
Poor Uncle.
I know, Uncle. We'll meet again.
Oh.
After I have the Avatar.
Oh my gosh. I know Zuko will come around, but man, rewatching this is rough, buddy.
Let me tell you, Sokka, I've courted a
Sokka?
lot of girls, but
Yikes.
Yue is the finest. And she comes with the most perks.
Oof. Oh gosh, this is so cringy. Oh, I hate this.
Yue's nice and everything. What would you know of the political complexities of our life? No offense.
Wait, this guy's voice is like aggravating. How would you know about the political complexities of our blah, 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 blah. A tinga 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 tinga. It's the blue spirit music. A tinga 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 tinga. Glitter's still glittering. As I sip my star glitter, our sleeve is also glittering. What are these, turtle seals? There are turtle ducks. So there are turtle seals as well? Oh my gosh, that has got to be so cold. So cold. Oh no.
Our strength comes from the spirit of the moon. Our life comes from the spirit of the ocean. They work together to keep balance.
The spirits. Maybe I can
The
find them and get their help.
spirits. See, there we go. We
How do
gotta
we do
use
that?
the spirit world.
The Avatar.
Wait, we get to see Yue in the live action. Oh my gosh. I just realized that. We get to see her. Wait, who's Yue? Have they released who Yue is in the live action for the actor? Do we know? I'll have to do some research.
Last time you got to the spirit world by accident. How are you gonna get there this time? I have an idea.
I forget that Aang hasn't, like, chosen to go into the spirit world yet. Like, he's been drug into it, or, like, he's, you know, transitioned without really doing it himself. But he hasn't done it himself. He hasn't voluntarily been like, I'm going into, like, the spirit world, or connecting with the spirit world. Yeah, we're still on that learning journey. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, wow, this is gorgeous. I would love to have just something like this nearby, in my home, at a park. I don't know. This is just, gosh, it's so pretty. Yeah, okay, Momo. Cut it out. Peaceful energy. Momo digging around in the water. Can someone confirm, are those turtle seals? Is that what that is? Or are they like seal snails? That can't be right.
Be quiet.
Apparently that works. If you tell seal turtles to be quiet, they listen. Also, don't be quiet. They're probably masking your sound, which is probably a good thing. Jesus, how long has Zuko been holding his breath? Ay, boy. There you go. This honestly might be like the toughest fight of like the whole series. I feel like swimming underwater in like freezing cold water, holding your breath, and trying to concentrate. Ay, that's probably harder than any of the fights he has. There you go. Can you firebend underwater? Hands. That's right, hands.
Why is he sitting like that?
He's meditating, trying to cross over into the spirit world. It takes all his
Which is why
concentration.
you guys should hush!
Is there any way we can help?
How about some quiet? Come on, guys, I can hear every word you're saying.
Twee and La! Look at the beautiful fishies. I did an interview with Nick and Danny of Otaku's Anonymous podcast. Yeah, and I met Danny at a premiere where he had Twee and La painted on his jacket. And so I was like, oh, hey, you're a fan of Avatar. And then we talked for a little while. And then it got around to me being tough. He's like, why didn't you start with that? And I was like, I just liked your jacket. I think Twee and La are probably my favorite, like, symbol of the show. I feel like it's representative of the energy, but also it's very beautiful. It's representative of the art style, like the color scheme. I don't know. I love Twee and La. Beautiful. Meanwhile, we're fighting in supposedly the spiritual center.
You little peasant.
You little peasant from inside of the iceberg. While I'm all for Zuko, you know, being on a mission and he's trying to get the Avatar and, like, you know, get his honor, shouldn't he not disturb the spirit world? Just a thought. Just a thought.
It's daybreak at last. Let's write history.
Yeah. Let's write history. Sure. Let's write history where you go down.
You rise with the moon.
I rise with the
I
sun.
rise with the sun.
Gosh. It's so sad seeing something so beautiful just get absolutely destroyed. Yeah, not the smartest move, like trekking through a snowstorm with an avatar that's in the avatar state. Well, I guess he's not in the avatar state, but he's in, like, spirit world mode. You know, I feel like this episode really starts to give you an insight to, like, the progress of growing up for a lot of these characters, like improving in their bending, making more mature decisions. I'm not saying the most mature decisions, but more mature decisions, just in how they approach, like, fighting and protecting and, like, strategizing. Like, you can already see so much growth in these characters at this point compared to when we first met them. And we're back in the middle of this attack. And Aang is gone. Twee and La exposed. Speaking of Twee and La, I decided to go full black and white, you know, Twee and La-ified myself today. We've got a fun little black and white jacket. You know, this could be an homage to my old stage name, Jessie Flower. That's the name that you'll find in the credits of the show. So we're Twee and La, Jessie Flower vibes today. That's our finale look for book 1. Yeah, Zuko's not doing too hot. Moving a dead weight Twinkle-Toes around. A little brutal. But the spirit world looks nice and peaceful, even though he's being, you know, carried through a snowstorm. Alright, what is today's tea? A spirit oasis. Lemongrass, butterfly, blue pea flower, tisane. Holy moly. Okay, we're supposed to... Preparation, 212 degrees, 5 minutes steep. Okay, lemongrass, butterfly, blue pea flowers. All right, butterfly blue pea flowers. No idea. Let's see what they smell like. Ooh, this is gonna be lovely. I'm so excited. All right, so this is really cool. I'm gonna show you what's going on here. Okay, so these, butterfly pea flower. Very cute. Oh, butterfly blue pea flower. Very cute. And then there's lemongrass kind of at the bottom of this here. You'll see it when I pour it out. All right, let's do it. So some pea flowers. And then there's the lemongrass.
They call him the Face Stealer.
Oh, the Face Stealer. Ko is really freaky. I feel like there's potential for there to be a really cool, like, Halloween costume or, like, a cosplay of Ko with, like, switching faces. Freaky. All right, let's get the water in here. Get this guy steeping. Trying to make sure all the leaves and all the flowers are covered with water. All right, ready to steep for 5 minutes.
My father says she was born lucky. He says I was lucky to be born.
Oof. What a brutal comparison. Born lucky, lucky to be born. Gosh, brilliant writing moment. Zuko's face needs some love. Can somebody get this man a facial, like a gentle facial of like healing powers? This is so sad. Like, guys, why? Why is this necessary? Just like go home.
I assure you, I have everything under control. I intend to remove.
Do you have everything under control? I don't believe you.
Prepare to meet your fate.
All right, Han, relax. Not the way. Not the way.
I knew then that these spirits could be found and killed.
Oh dear.
And that it was my destiny to do so.
Yeah, okay, see, we're venturing into just, like, weird level tour. Like, if anybody ever is like, it's my destiny to, like, kill something. How do you... but they think it's true. That's the craziest part. Ay, ay, ay.
You're just a curly-tailed blue nose.
Gee! Face is gone! Everybody's dealing with an intense time right now. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I hate this. I hate this part. It's so good and so bad.
Thank
the claws.
My old friend, the Avatar. How could I forget him?
Oh! The blink is so weird.
After all, you're a different person now. You've come to me with a new face.
This is so intense.
Guess we'll be here a while.
Zuko! Hey, it's cold. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna sit here for a second.
It's been a long time since I've added a
Gosh,
child
I hate how this
to my
thing
collection.
just like whittles around.
I need to find the moon and the ocean.
Their spirit names are Twee and La.
Twee and La. My loves, my inspirations.
Someone is going to kill them.
What do you mean? How can I find...
I like how Ko just keeps trying to, like, scare this kid. Also, like, why? He's the Avatar. Like, why? Why do we gotta torment this kid further?
Good and evil. Yin and yang.
There you go. See, it's the fish.
We'll meet again.
Oof. Creepy, creepy, creepy. I'm glad that that part's over. But speaking of Twee and La, a callback to the Fortuneteller episode where I read my tea leaves and they kind of looked like yin and yang. It was all Twee and La. We were supposed to arrive to this point. I'm so happy we did. I'm not happy that we arrived at this point though. This part's not great. This part we can stop. Stop it. Stop that. Master Bender over here. Getting the work done. Oh, I think my tea's probably ready. Oh, let me do a little description. Okay, sacrifices are made to save the world. Okay, obsessed with power, Zhao attempts to kill the moon spirit. Joining the ocean spirit La in its wrathful grief, Aang becomes an unstoppable force to drive back Zhao and the invading Fire Nation. Yue returns her gift of life given to her by the moon spirit as a child and transforms into the new spirit of the moon. This blend brews a blue color with a refreshing taste. And close out book 1 with this wonderful flavor. Very exciting. Meanwhile, Aang is lost because he can't find his body. Trying to figure it out.
That's gotta be Aang!
Well that's good. It's leading his friends to him. This is good, this is good. Let us try our tea. Ooh, yes, this is gonna be yummy. All right, our flowers have been brewed. Ooh, okay. Wow. Interesting. Definitely earthy, which is a little... Let me taste it. Oh, whoa! That was a whole flavor dance. Okay, we definitely have the lemongrass, but butterfly blue pea flowers. There's a lot of flavor going on in there. Aang is so nice.
Yeah,
He's like, hey, this guy's been trying to capture me and like bring me into the Fire Nation. We should save him. That's how you know he's the Avatar. No! 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 Put the fish back! I hate you! Sorry. Oh my goodness. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Why is it red? Ugh,
You
I'm
okay?
displeased.
I feel faint.
Well, yeah, Yue, your
feel
source
too.
of everything is just messed up right now.
They told my mother and father I was going to die. My father pleaded with the spirits to save me. That night,
Her
beneath the
voice
full
is so
moon,
gentle, so kind, and like smooth.
that's why my mother named me Yue, for the moon.
It's one of the few Chinese characters I remember from studying Chinese. It's gonna be backwards, but you know, it's like a little roof with two lines. Yue.
Zhao the Moon Slayer. Zhao the Invincible. Get it off.
Zhao the Moonslayer, Zhao the Invincible. Momo jump. I hate that it's red. I hate that when you take away purity, it's red. I hate that.
It's my destiny.
It's not your destiny, you psychopath.
Destroying the moon won't hurt just the water tribe. It will hurt everyone, including you.
It's a balance.
Why am I not surprised to discover your treachery?
I'm no traitor,
Okay.
Zhao. The Fire Nation needs the moon too.
It's not treachery. Relax. It's about balance and being a good bender.
I'll unleash on you tenfold. Let it go now.
There you go, Uncle Iroh. That's what we're talking about. Oof, there we go. No, 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 no! Oof. Oh my gosh, no! No. No. This makes me so sad. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry.
There's no hope now.
Okay, well that's not true, Yue. Just give us a second here. You'll figure it out.
No, it's not over.
Aang's gonna take over for a second though. Ooh, I'm gonna get my tea ready. I'm ready to watch this. Then he becomes a big old koi avatar dude. Fish monster thing. Yeah, get out of there, Fire Nation. Get out. Ooh, it's so black out. Oh, I hate this. Oof, it's so gray and sad.
You tried to have me killed!
Yeah. This is the twist. This is the little shift of Zuko's perspective where he starts to realize, like, these people are not going to accept him again. He's not gonna be, he's never gonna be able to regain his honor with these people. Oh man, this guy is such a journey still, but it's okay.
You have been touched by the moon spirit.
Oh boy.
Some of its life is in
Iroh
you.
is the reason why
You're right.
the world restores to balance.
It gave me life.
Well, and Yue, obviously.
Maybe I can give it back.
No! You don't have to do that.
Well,
it's my duty, Sokka.
She kind of does.
I won't let you.
Okay.
Your father told me to protect you. She's gone. She's
That
gone.
all happened so fast. It was like 2 seconds. I thought they had a little moment. Ah, I thought they had one more moment. That's so sad. Oh well, at least Aang is saving everyone. Well, not everyone. He's destroying the Fire Nation, but that we like. That can stay. Goodbye! Goodbye, terrible people. Go away. Whoa, and she just like disasperates. Forgot about that part. Fishy is back. Fishy is back. Come back, Moon. Come back, Moon. Oh, there is one more part. Okay.
Goodbye, Sokka. I'll always be with you.
I knew it! Okay, alright, I wasn't crazy. I was like, hold on a second. That was not the end. Oh, that was so hot though. That was so hot. It was so tragically hot. Oh gosh, these two silly men just firebending on this bridge. Come on, guys. The moon's back, baby.
Can't be.
Yeah, take him. Take him. Wait, did Zhao just die?
I've decided to go to the South Pole. Some other benders and healers want to join me.
He's like, I'm getting the heck out of Dodge. Yeah, can you guys let me know in the comments? Is that the end of Zhao? Is he done?
You must be proud.
So proud.
It's kind of cool, you know, knowing that your daughter's in the sky. It's kind of a multi-generational thing. Pretty cool.
I'm tired.
Then you should rest.
There we go. First shift.
A man needs his rest.
Exhausted, wants to take a break. Just let everything sit. Get in there, Momo.
You too, Momo. Come here.
I have a task for you.
Oh. Okay. Alright, Azula face. Ah! That's the end! Wow, guys. What a time. What a time to be alive. Book 1. Book 1 water. Complete. Finished. I have a little bit of tea left. Ah. That's good. Balance has been restored. Twee and La are happily circling each other. Zhao is dead? Question mark? Aang and Katara are like polished up on their waterbending. Zuko's starting to have a slight change of heart because he realizes he's trying to impress like all these people who are actually terrible. Uncle is continuing to be Uncle and sipping tea and meditating. Yeah, he's got the right idea. Okay, in order to like officially celebrate the end of book 1, I'm gonna bring in a little guest as we summarize our wonderful experience. It's Mr. Maddox. This is my dog. He's a Chewini. His name is Maddox. And I figured, since we had a black and white Twee and Law theme, he is black and white, and so he could join us. Yeah. Yes. Thank you for the kisses. Thank you for the kisses. Same, my dude. All right, our book 1 bag of tea is officially empty. We went through all 20 packets of tea. So many different flavors, so many detail put into all of these flavors. Maddox is now exploring. Oh my gosh, okay. All right, Mr. Maddox, we're all done with the book 1 teas. What do you think about that? He's over it. He's like, come on, let's get to book 2 already. So many different flavors, so many incredible flavors. I feel like I learned so much about flavor profiles in the last 20 episodes. Once again, thank you to Tea Cozy for this amazing gift. If you had not given me this, my brain would not be doing the wonderful things that it is doing right now. These teas are so yummy and I feel like they fit each episode so well. This is so well done. So well done. Seriously, guys, you're the best. All right, we got the pup on one side. We got the appa on the other side. What do you think? What do you think? I think they're in love. So many things occurred in just 20 episodes. I mean, 19 episodes ago, we were introduced to Aang for the first time ever. Ever! And now he and Katara and Sokka are all like, I don't know, I wouldn't say like war-fighting masters, but like they can hold their own in a fight, like very, very well. We've had to deal with conflict, like interpersonally and like relationship-wise, both with familial and romance. We've had lots of humor, lots of laughs, lots of good times. And of course, lots of times where Appa has quite literally saved our butts. Their butts, everybody's butts. Appa saves butts. What did you think, Maddox? Any words? I think the words are nap time. I think that's, I think those are Maddox's words. He's had a lot of tea, and he's ready to sleep now. And that is a wrap on book 1. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me on this journey. I hope that you all are enjoying it. It seems like you are. If you have any comments, notes, questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And get ready to try the teas for book 2. Ah!